Okay, so last time you guys had traveled through the Underdark. You had the unfortunate circumstance of encountering a degenerate titan that was eating a biped of sorts. And then a living rock rolled into KK, into Raine, and alerted the titan, and you guys battled. And during this time, a crystalline devil woke up, and more fighting ensued. And then you harvested parts from the titan. Not sure what you're going to be using them for. Many days later, you reached one of the entrances to the Earthroot. Near the entrance, some undead sprang up and attacked you guys. However, there was a more dangerous presence that made itself known. A bonepowder ghoul who encased you guys in a circle of death and then proceeded to turn into a whirlwind of flesh and bone and hurt a lot of you people. It was great. Once the undead
Was it?
for me.
Circle of death? What does that even mean?
It fucked me up real bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
Okay.
Yeah, Melanie's fine.
Cool.
Fucked everybody else up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys headed to the Shadow Tower. Zaitari, Raine, and Bittersweet went to scout out the tower. Zaitari disguised as a Shatterkai and was able to charm one of the guards.
So good.
But not the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And then Raine dispatched the other one. But Bittersweet stabilized him. And then after speaking with Anka, the guard that you had charmed, you guys were able to enter the compound. Guarded, of course, after what you did to her friend Zahar. And you spoke with the Elder Shadakai, Elder Lucia. After tasting Zaitari's blood, she did confirm that she was part Shadakai. And using a set of bones to divine your purpose, the bones had said that she should be allowed to enter the Shadow Tower. Lucia did advise that you should rest before entering the Shadow Tower, because the Shadow Tower itself is literally a piece of the Shadowfell that has some of the worst things the Shadowfell has to offer, which is also great. She also gave you another piece of advice, information for free, that Eva's purpose to enter the Shadow Tower, probably other than to obtain the Raven's Queen's Choice, which was at the top, is to remove the Shadow Curse from the Shadowkai, though she did not know how she was going to do that. So you guys are taking a break. Lucia is allowing you, if you wish, to rest within the outpost. If you want to use the meeting hall that you guys were currently in. Or you can rest outside and come back. Whatever you wish. Yes. Anybody want to do anything?
So, we are, right outside the Shadow Tower? We won't have to really, travel to get there?
Yeah, we're here.
You
Okay.
literally can poke your head out of this hut and you will see it right over there.
Okay, alright. Will there be any, negative effects were we to rest too close to this thing? I mean, I feel kind of wibbly looking at it.
Are you asking?
I don't know who I'm asking.
Okay.
I'm just assuming that there's somebody somewhere in adjacency to me, but I don't know.
Well, there are
I
a
might be
couple guards that are outside. They're not standing guard in front of the hut, but they are standing guard close to the hut because of the thing that transpired earlier.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you. Thank you.
The almost killing the Shatter guy earlier. If you want, you can ask them if you want, or you could, I don't know. Right now, you guys are in a hut.
I'm just gonna look at Zaitari. Zaitari, are we going to go a little cuckoo if we sleep too close to this thing?
I don't know. Why would I know?
Well, you did research.
Did
about
a lot
all
of
this.
research, and you've been
Yes.
bragging about it the entire time we've been down here.
I mean, I did a lot of research in the Underdark, but I guess I'll try to rack my brain. I start thinking.
Okay.
Think.
Do I know?
We start smelling smoke.
You can roll an Arcana check.
I'm great at those.
You're not sure. I
Yeah.
mean, the fact that this tower literally contains a piece of the Shadowfell is kind of mind-boggling in itself. I mean, general knowledge of what Grella has told you about, like, Shadowkai culture, the Shadowfell is kind of a terrible place for anybody who's not a Shadowkai. Sleeping near a piece of it, you're not sure. Maybe it's contained, maybe there's, like, shielded from whatever bad things are in there. You have no idea, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no idea.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to go ahead and roll the dice.
Alright, if no one is doing anything else, we can fast forward to the next day. You are welcome, to enter the Shadow Tower whenever you wish.
Are we, before we do go, does anybody have any spells that they want to talk about or anything like that?
Well, so I know that the discussion, like, that taking, like, more heavy damage spells for me would be good.
Yeah.
But, so for my 1 5th level spell, I can either do Reincarnate, Mass Cure Wounds, or Greater Rest. I don't think Conjure Elemental will be helpful.
No, I would do Mass Cure Wounds.
I would say reincarnation. That's going to be probably something we could use after. If one of us falls, I would say we probably don't need to do it in the heat of battle. So we could probably.
Okay. Well, the other thing is Greater Rest does a bunch.
Yeah.
I think that could be useful as somebody who might have to get that cast on them.
Yeah.
Who had that
And-
cast on them just in like a couple sessions ago. So
And I don't think anyone
True.
else can cast it right now, right?
No.
Nope.
Okay. So I leveled up. I can prepare more spells now, I think. So I can do my druid level plus my wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
We're level 12,
Mm.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can do 14 now. So do we get a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
have I used a charisma save yet? Am I done with the disadvantage?
Yeah, we'll say you're done.
Yeah, because that did not come up.
Do you reckon daylight's going to be helpful in the Shadowfell?
I would say probably, yeah.
I'm going to go find, like, as we're getting ready,
Mhm.
I'm going to go find the lady that we talked to, who I believe I wrote her name down, but my sheet's loading.
Since we
Help.
Lucia?
long rest.
Yes. Lucia.
Okay.
Before we go in here, I have a couple questions. Obviously, it's called the Shadowfell.
Mhm.
Is it a particularly dark place? For those of us who do not have dark vision, will they be disadvantaged?
Generally, Lucia said, generally the Shadowfell is more of, I guess you surfacers would call it overcast.
Okay.
There are areas of the Shadowfell that seem to absorb light, but it's not like she motions around like the Underdark, where there's no
Yes.
sky. There is a sky.
Okay. So a spell like daylight would be useful
It would
in
be.
areas where the kind of no light exists.
It would be useful against where no light exists, and there are certain creatures, shadow elementals, that do not care for sunlight at all.
Okay. Okay. Is there a night time in the Shadowfell, or is it always one time?
There is a, she puts into quotes, a day and night cycle.
Okay. What about plant growth? Is there any?
There is. Most of the plants you will encounter look like they have died. This might be. This is usually to fool those who have not been in the Shadowfell for long. I would be aware of some of the plant life you do encounter, for they can be infected with shadow blight, and it spreads. And this turns, this turns plant life into some dangerous entities.
Okay. So, our friend Bittersweet, they specialize in druidic magics.
I like
So,
plants.
their spells that would accelerate growth might be helpful.
They might be helpful. I do believe I know the spell you speak of. It could also be harmful as well, depending on what plant life you use it on.
Okay.
Some of the plant life that might be infected might turn on you, and anybody else that happens to be on the battlefield.
What about spells that can shape stone?
There are rocks and
Okay, I didn't know if
boulders.
it's predominantly rocky or if it's just like a dust.
The shadow. Do you know a little bit about the Feywild?
Yes.
All right. So the Shadowfell. One second. Yes.
You want anything?
No, I'm good. The Shadowfell, the prime material plane, and the Feywild are all connected. Think of the Feywild as the unpredictable sister of the three. Full of emotion, full of color. Very similar to the world we live in, except as a mirrored, unpredictable entity. The Shadowfell is the opposite of that. The Shadowfell is routine. The Shadowfell is muted. The emotions of the those emotions that you would find in the Feywild are muted. Think of it as if you are living in a depressive state. And that's what you get for the Shadowfell.
Sounds great.
It's wonderful. And she just says that sarcastically.
I have a question.
Yes.
These blighted plants,
Mm-hmm.
would they perhaps be more difficult to kill with a spell that relies on a similar sort of blight?
Blight, for instance.
Yes.
Yeah.
The spell blight on the blighted plants.
She ponders the question. I do know there's the spell you speak of. That spell should be adequate in hurting these plants. Fire usually works really well, though.
I beg your pardon,
Mm?
madam. Is there anything you can tell us about what lies within the Shadow Tower?
Itself?
Any sorts of creatures or things to look out for besides the plants?
The Shadow Tower is very strange. I've not gone in it myself. Only the bones who... The bones have to be the ones that give them permission, and I have never had a purpose to go in myself. My place is as guardian of the Shadow Tower. However, it has been written that the Shadow Tower adapts and evolves according to who is currently in it at the time. So the creatures may change. I've heard anything from shallow dragons to elementals to wraiths. Typically not undead. Wraiths being when we Shatterkai die, our soul departs to the Raven Queen and our bodies turn into these monstrosities. Those probably are lingered from past travelers. So it will change.
Okay, I'm not packing seeming, because all
No.
of those things sound like
Yeah.
they are
I'm
gonna see right through
bringing
it.
I'm bringing Pass Without Trace.
Either see right through it, or they're just not gonna care,
Yeah.
no matter what we seem like we are.
Mm-hmm.
I do suggest that you keep your wits about you. The Shadowfell is notorious for its hallucinations, especially for denizens, travelers that do not go to the Shadowfell often.
Anyone got True Sight?
Yep, through a couple different ways too. So
Okay, so I've got some healing spells: Cure Wounds, Healing Spirit, Greater and Lesser Res, Pass Without Trace, Call Lightning. You never know.
Could be
Daylight.
good.
Daylight. You never know.
Yeah.
Light, Wall of Fire, and Guardian of Nature. And some other
Sounds
stuff.
good to me.
Wall of Fire is fun, but
Yeah. Well, I think Wall of Fire will be very good.
Lucia says, if I may, you
Nice.
do not have to answer any of my own questions, but, and she turns to you, Zaitari.
Hmm.
Is Scotty still alive?
Well, as far as I know, no.
I see.
From the way my mother tells it, he did get surrounded and very likely died, and my mentor pretty much confirmed that that's what happened, because I believe she said that he turned into a wraith.
I see. Well,
I think that would mean death, right?
yes. Typically that means death to us, Shatterkai. That is unfortunate. Well,
why do you ask? If you don't mind my asking.
it sounds like I might have to... When a Shatterkai is exiled from here, we hold a funeral for them. I had hoped that he would have flourished on the surface, but I am sad that he had not. He always was a survivor.
Well, I'm sad to say I never got to meet him, so...
He was a good man. Well, a mother would say that about her son.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay, Daniel, say shit.
I opened my
I knew
arms
it.
up. I know, I knew it too. I knew that was coming. I opened my arms up. Why? Hi, Grandma.
She just like,
I have like the stupidest smile on my face.
She doesn't go in for that hug, but she like pats your head.
Don't worry, I didn't expect you to actually hug me.
It's
I kind of figured that's where that was going.
yeah.
With the way my life's been, it's just how it's all been turning out.
Yeah, your the strings of fate are currently tangled around you and I in the Shadow Tower itself.
Also, Anka,
Mm-hmm.
while I was talking to her,
Mm-hmm.
said that the reason Scotty was exiled because he murdered somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and said it was a slight against his mate.
Yes.
Would that be my mother?
At that point, your mother is a surfacer, so
Yes.
he had not met your mother at that point.
Okay.
Yes. No, his ex-wife, is currently alive. She does patrols around the area. I'm not sure if she would want to meet you or not.
Probably
She
not.
already mourned his death long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Please, please, please tell me that the guards that they attacked out in the are her Zaitari's half brother and sister.
Oh my
Please,
god.
please, please.
Tell me, do you have any children?
You do. She did. She had a.
Had?
Well,
Sorry.
she had 2 boys. They are actually currently in the outpost. One you stabbed.
Fantastic. I love it. Great.
The other is
Amazing.
The other is a weaponsmith.
Okay.
Yeah, his name is Orcom.
Ooh, you know what? I have something interesting to show you. I take out my sword. Apparently this is a family heirloom.
Looks at it. Huh. They're very beautifully crafted. I would say these were made in the Shadowfell. The craftsmanship,
Interesting.
the craftsmanship reminds me of there. So we have the Shadowkai have a few cities in the Shadowfell. This one, it probably came from. It's probably from Nethril. Nethril is a well, it's an area of the Shadowfell, part of the Raven Queen's divine realm. Many of her followers reside there. It's a very beautiful piece of work, that's for sure. And it's probably older than I am.
No.
So, yes. I would keep it close with you. It could be worth a lot of money, I suppose, especially.
Oh, I don't plan on selling this.
Good.
I do have one last question, and then everybody else, feel free. Are you familiar with 2 women by the name of Rula and Grella?
She thinks for a moment. I'm afraid I've never heard those names before.
Okay. Figured I'd give it a shot.
Mm.
That's it for me.
All right.
Tell my brother I am sorry.
I will tell him the message.
You don't have to tell him we're related, though.
I think that would be wise. He is dealing with a lot right now, including being stabbed.
Yes.
Usually that doesn't sit well with a warrior like him. Very prideful, that one.
Mm.
All right. Should I bring Arcane Eye or?
I think that's probably smart.
Damn it. Okay. I mean,
It's
I agree.
almost always helpful.
I just.
I understand wanting to, replace it with something else, but honestly, I think having Raine do the scouting is going to be really dangerous.
Tilda says, okay, then we're not taking Arcane Eye.
You've got invisibility and greater invisibility, right?
Yes.
Satari? Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about those. I can always upcast it and get everybody.
I really wish I could unprepare some of the old magic ones just to have room for my other
Well, aren't those
spells.
just always prepared?
Yes,
They're
that's the problem. Is that they're always prepared. I want to.
Well, I don't think they count.
I don't
against
think they
the list
count
of
against
prepared.
your...
They don't. I know. I'm
Oh,
saying
you just want to
I
make them extra.
Oh, I see.
just wish that I could.
There's also the possibility of Bittersweet doing the scouting as an animal. I mean, there's got to be animals in the Shadowfell, right?
True.
Like, there's got to be like
Rat.
actual like beasts. Yeah.
Turn into a moth.
Yeah,
That'd be
because
fun.
I can maintain my wild shape for a lot longer than the Arcane Eye.
A small
Okay.
goth moth.
Hopefully not a moth.
And the other thing is that I don't think anything with true sight would ping me while I'm wild shaped.
I thought you could. I think you can see through shapeshift with True Sight. Can't you?
Let me look.
Yeah, I don't actually know about that one.
True sight. 5e.
Google.
Oh, true seeing. Thanks.
I
For the
gotta get
duration,
rid
the
of true
creature
spell.
has true sight. That's helpful.
I know, isn't it?
Okay, a creature with true sight can see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions, and perceives the original form of a shape changer or a creature that is transformed by magic.
Yeah.
However, but wild shaping isn't technically shape changing or being transformed by magic.
I thought it was shape changing because I thought Moonlight turned you back.
Oh,
The spell Moonlight.
does Moonlight?
I think that's... no, I don't. I think that's only lycanthropes. I think the druids...
Moonbeam.
I think druids are
DM?
special.
Mm-hmm.
Are druids shapeshifted when they're wild shaped, or are they not? Well, want your ruling on this, since they could have true sight.
Yeah, because shape changer is a specific monster subclass.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm just double checking because I would just like to know her ruling before we.
Land on anything.
Yeah.
It's the RPG stack say.
Yeah, because this is basically determining if we take Arcane Eye or not.
Right.
If we don't take Arcane Eye, then I'll be down to my allotted 17 spells. I know that sounds like a lot, but it really isn't.
Yeah.
So RPG stack said the most popular answer is yes, it will see through wild shape because
Because
I mean, I feel like it makes it sound like it sees your original form, which your original form would be.
Druids are not shape changers, according to Jeremy Crawford.
Okay. Let's
Yeah,
go with
do
the guy
wild-
who wrote
yeah,
the rules.
Says, do wild-shaped druids or polymorph creatures count as shape changers for moonbeam or only things with the shape changer tech? And he said a creature must be designated with a tag or other text as a shape changer to count as one.
Yeah, but that doesn't say that they have changed their shape to be seen through true sight. That's just saying, like, if something would be affected by the moonlight spell, which is not really the same. We'll go with the DM's ruling.
I'm just gonna do what Jeremy says. At this point.
Okay.
Right, Ketchup? Ketchup agrees. So are you guys all prepared? Is that all the questions you had for Lucia?
That's all I have.
Okay.
I would just ask her what kind of animals are common in the Shadowfell then.
She would tell you bats, rats, wolves,
Cats.
cats,
Sure.
Lions, tigers, bears.
Alright.
ravens, crows.
that's all one creature, ravens, crows.
Things
Okay,
of that
so I'm
nature.
not bringing arcane eye.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay.
Because you have true sight, we'll, use that as good.
I can scout as a raven. And I mean, even if something sees through it for whatever reason, then I can get away pretty easily. She said prematurely.
All right.
All right, before we get going, I'll be right back. So, give me like 2 minutes.
No one's allowed to pee.
No, this is the time to do that, before an adventure.
No, you just pee right after your turn,
Do I
and
have
then
to
hope
turn
that
this
you can
car
pee
around?
before your thing comes back up in initiative. That's the best way to do things.
What's that one post on Tumblr where it's like someone complaining about how they don't understand why people take so long on their turn when they should be planning it during the rest of everyone else's turns? And someone responded and was like, I'm sorry, I, a simple fighter, am taking so long to decide what to do, but the wizard just turned everything under my feet into jello. And now I have to reassess where I can move so that I'm not caught up in it.
That happens.
It
Yes.
happens, yes.
I mean, because you cast that one spell one time, and I'm like, can I walk through this? Can I move now? Like, I didn't know what I could do.
Yeah.
What did Tilda cast?
No, you cast plant growth,
Oh, plant
and I hadn't had to wade my way through it before, and I wasn't really sure how that would work.
I return.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back.
Zaytari died while you were gone.
I figured.
Rocks fell.
Yep.
And then we all left the the
Yep.
Underdark because we were like, well, fuck this place.
Yeah.
The reason we're down here is because of Zaytari.
Yep.
Yep, we're done. Peace.
Okay. Alright, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, after you get a long rest, sorry, my husband was going up the metallic stairs that always
Yeah.
makes noise.
Clank, a clank, a clank.
God damn it, husband.
You guys head to the Shadow Tower. It is a large pillar of rock with no windows. The outside of the structure. Looks like it's made with somewhat of like a brushed obsidian. It doesn't shine. In front of it, there is a narrow pathway with a simple door. It's one of those doors where it's just a iron handle that pulls open towards you. As you made your way to the Shadow Tower, none of the Shadowkai... Well, the younger Shadowkai had stolen a few glances at your group, being that you are sort of outlandish folk to them. The older ones, they do look at you, but they look a little more... Most of them look a little more sullen. There is a peace there, but there's also a melancholy of sorts. So you go up to the Shadow Tower. You open the door. It looks like a small foyer when you peer in. It's dimly lit. And as all of you walk through the door shuts behind you. And there is another door just beyond, very similar to the door you just came in. And what is everybody's passive perception?
21.
21,
16.
16.
A lot.
A million, sure.
19.
19,
14.
14.
Passive perception 22.
Okay.
Christ.
I think everybody would hear this.
Okay. I mean, mine's just a 14, so...
It's you can hear this.
Okay.
There seems to be some soft singing in the air. You hear crows asleep amongst the trees, bats a swaying in the breeze, but one so lies anxious awake, fearing all manners of ghoul, gas, and race. For your dolly Polly sleep has flown. Don't dare let her tremble alone. For the witch, heartless and cold, will pay in blood and souls of old. She'll come, she'll go, leave not behind, but heartache and woe. Deep, deep woe. And as you all are listening to what seemingly sounds like a lullaby, shadows start...
Not the word I was thinking of.
Shadows start to coalesce in front of the door in front of you. The one that, not the door you came in through, but the door you see beyond that you were heading towards. There is a figure that forms. It looks like a entity wearing a cloak made out of shadow. When the entity raises their head, there is a very pale face with two pitch black eyes. This face is somewhat androgynous. In a motion, there is a staff that forms in what one would call a hand. It's long and black. There is a large ring that sits atop the staff, and two sets of rings that sit on either side, and as the staff makes a motion through the air, it clangs very softly. The entity says, "I am the keeper of the Shadow Tower. I make sure that those who enter the tower have gained permission through the current elder. You," and she points to Zaitari, they point to Zaitari, "you have such permission, and these are your designated allies that you chose to go with you. You are allowed to enter whenever you wish."
Thank you.
You are the second person to actually enter within the span of a few days. This is very rare. Well, it awaits, and I wish you good luck. And is there anything you want to say or address with this entity?
Does it look like something like I've heard about before? Like a creature?
Yeah, what does this look like again?
It is essentially a humanoid wearing a cloak made of shadow.
An androgynous humanoid.
An
with
androgynous-
a-
Is there a red skull underneath it?
No, this is not. No,
This is not the Red Skull.
this is not. This is not the Soul Stone.
Who's getting flung off the tower?
Me! No, me!
Bye.
Can I make like a religion or arcana check?
An Arcana check might. Either
Okay.
or would be fine. Whatever is higher.
They're both a +4.
Okay.
I will attempt
That's
a
gonna be a
religion
no-dog.
check.
Okay.
Continuing my attempt from last week.
Oh yeah, that's
to,
right. We got a curse out.
Yeah.
Fuck you, roll 20.
It worked.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I used it in our Saturday game last week, and like when I was able to really
Call it a
get
bitch.
behind the insult, it usually worked.
So it's really weird. So insulting it works in this game, but in my Sunday game it didn't work at all. But when I was nice to it, it did. So I don't know.
Maybe Roll20 is just very moody.
I think Roll20 just has designated like Dom and sub days.
That would do it. Zaitari, there's a lot of things this entity could fall into. It could fall into a few categories.
It's just a guy.
Bittersweet, you're not very knowledgeable about the Raven Queen. However, your best guess, not knowing about the Raven Queen herself,
Yeah.
is
I've heard
probably
a lot of like stories.
yeah, probably
general.
maybe a servant of hers, a servant that she trusts to be the keeper of this tower.
Yeah.
Whether they were a human, the Shattered Kai, whatever in life, that physical shell has most likely been altered. Even if it could be that this entity is incorporeal and just remains in this state to make sure that those who were given permission stay out. But there are a few. It sounds very similar to keepers of religious sites. This might be a little more supernatural in nature.
Yeah. So Bittersweet doesn't really, as has been previously discussed, doesn't really hold with religion or gods, but they do understand the keeping of a sacred site, because it's like a lot about like it's a lot of the same thing about being like the guardian of a specific forest or a mountain or something like that.
It's very similar.
Yeah. And so they just incline their head slightly and then bow down a little bit so that they can like put their mouth close to Zaitari's ear and say, "You should not attack that creature."
I didn't plan on it.
Good.
Why?
It would kill you.
Okay.
It
Thank
belongs
you.
to your it belongs to your Raven Queen.
She's not my Raven Queen.
Hmm. Is she not? Oh.
As
My
far as I
mistake.
know, no.
I mean, this is just Ro speaking in, like, pantheon terms. The Raven Queen, you worship Corellin,
Yeah.
who is part of the same pantheon as the Raven Queen. So even if you don't specifically worship the Raven
Oh,
Queen,
yeah, of course. I mean,
she
but,
is
yeah.
technically part of the
The
pantheon,
Pantheon,
you
yeah.
worship. So,
I mean,
but
that doesn't necessarily mean, I give that much of a shit about her. So...
fair enough. Although I will point out that we are going to retrieve the Raven Queen's choice,
Yeah,
or at least keep it away from this.
yeah. Well, I'm doing
Yeah.
it for,
Most,
admittedly, selfish reasons.
Mhm.
yeah,
so-
most bittersweet is just referring to as yours because this is your quest.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tilda
Anywho.
also leans over to Zaitari and says, "Last chance to back out."
I think I'm good. If you want to back out, you're more than welcome.
Yes, given how you behaved the other day, I know, but
Oh, excuse me, miss. I'm apparently useless.
I didn't say that. I said you would all get along without me. That you didn't need me.
Bullshit.
This might not be the best.
Are we
time
going to get your
for
voice or
this.
not?
This is.
Yes, we are, but
Then
if
let's
you
go.
think we can get along without you, then why are you here?
I made you a promise. And you all helped me.
Well, I think you're very helpful.
Thank you, Bittersweet.
You're welcome.
Right. So as you're making your way through the second,
Avatar of the Raven Queen watching us squabble.
as you guys walk through the second set of doors, there is another song you hear.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
boy.
Eh.
I think her voice is pretty.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mind her voice. It's just the creepy.
And you hear cheers of the crowd and the strum of the string, hearts filled with doubting delight when I sing. But onto my throat something sinister clings, and she'll strike at the source of it all. And as you turn to see where the singing's coming from, if it's coming from her, them technically, the shadows dissipate, and they're no longer there. Go chair.
Okay.
You enter what looks like a giant cavern. There is a slightly elevated path in front of you, about 60 feet in length. On the lower ground, there are wisps of fog that seem to coalesce and flow like water. You see there are blackened dead trees off to the further edges of the cavern that look like they once could have held beautiful leaves but have dropped long ago and are dead, and now you see these gnarled black branches. There is a small ruin at the end of the cavern, about probably 45 feet away. And at the end of this elevated path, there is a spiral staircase going up.
Should we scout it out?
So we're technically already in the tower
Yes.
now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It appears to be a lot larger on the inside than the outside.
Of course
cool.
it is.
Because dimensions.
It's a TARDIS.
See, it's actually a towerdis.
Haha.
All right.
Everyone turns and kills Tilda. And Ro, you can't play with us anymore.
Yeah. So I can wild shape and I can start like heading up, like as a raven, maybe, or would a rat be more appropriate? And because we're inside.
It's your call, hon.
Flying would get you there faster.
Yep. But it would also be weirder since we're inside. But I do I need to use dark vision to
Nope, it's
be able to see?
it's dim in here. It's dim light.
Okay.
Oh, if I can be a bat, bats get inside all the time.
They do.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That is true. I know that far too well.
As you guys are deciding what you're going to do, and coming up with a plan on who should scout ahead, you all notice something.
Oh boy.
When as you are talking, and some of you have more animated motions with your hands than others, those with the animated hands and those who are observing notice that the individuals talking with their hands, when they move their hands, it looks like there is almost like smoke, just a faint trace of smoke coming out of their fingertips. But upon closer observation, you realize that your fingertips leave a very faint trail of not smoke, but shadow. And then when the observer who is looking at the hands look at their own hands, they find that is true about their own hands as well. And there is a drop in temperature. It is noticeably cold enough in here to form goosebumps on the flesh. But this is what you just notice as you entered and are talking.
We already had our cold gear on, right? Because it was getting colder in the Underdark.
The Earthroot is one of the chillier places, so yes.
Okay, yeah.
Even with the cold gear on, it is still cold. This is not more of a winter's bite. This is more of a cold that pierces your soul.
I mean, you and I both know, living in New England, that's pretty much one and the same, but okay.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna wild shape into a bat.
Okay.
Tilda's just getting on her broom. And
I immediately get tangled in Tilda's hair.
That'd be
Oh, no.
No.
Melanie
why?
is Melanie is making her hands do little dances and watching the stuff behind them and just like. Sorry, I'm not doing scouting, so I just kind of. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
All right.
Tilda would also be staying somewhere behind Melanie.
Okay.
All right.
So would it be fair to say you're still near the door you guys had entered through and Bittersweet? So you have the ruins, you have some trees off to the side, you have the staircase that's right in front of the path. Where are you going?
So I mean, the staircase is where we're heading towards, correct? I'm gonna, and the higher up I get, the better vantage point I'll get for anything else. So I'm gonna flip-flappy my way up the staircase.
Okay. Are you sticking to the elevated path, flying, using that as your guide, or are you doing like maybe a zigzag motion to get to the staircase, or are you just taking the most direct path there, pretty much?
I don't like the way that you asked that question, to be honest. I mean, so as a bat, I think my instinct would be to just try to get as high as possible and then just coast my way there.
Okay.
So maybe going a little bit side to side, but not like serpentine. Not serpentine.
Serpentine, but not Okay. All right.
Well, I'm just like I'm just following. I'm letting the air currents take me there.
Okay. There is some slight air fluctuation here, so you could do that. I need you to roll me a perception check, please.
Bat. Oh no, it's wisdom. Never mind. Roll 20, you sack of shit. Roll well for me. God damn it.
All right. You fly about 30 feet, zigzagging to and from the path.
Mm-hmm.
How high do you want to be? This cavern
Yeah.
almost looks like the higher you go,
Yeah.
the ceiling isn't getting any closer.
That's upsetting. So I will say 30, 35 feet.
Okay, sounds good.
By the way, can we say that we're like moving along behind?
If you want to be, how far away how far behind do you want to be behind them?
Hang on. Let me look and see how far away I need to be to cast Featherfall. 60 feet. Okay. I would like to stay
Within 60 feet, please.
within 60 feet.
Okay, sure. So
Behind them, but also behind Melanie.
okay. So does this mean that you're all moving? Do you guys want to move as a group as Bittersweet is flying?
I mean, like 30.
I'm fine with stealthing down to the bottom of the area.
You're gonna be pretty close to her because she's 30 feet up, and if you want to be 30 feet behind, unless you're on the broom.
Stealthing.
I am on the broom. I already said I was
She's
on the
almost always. She's always on the broom. pretty
Yeah,
much.
but if she's gonna be behind Melanie, you're 30 feet up. She's gonna be 30 feet up too, because 30 feet behind and 30 feet up, you know, theorem and all that.
I mean,
bullshit.
I can also tank.
She's
3D.
basically on your ass. There's not much stealth going on here.
That's
I can tank 3d6. Don't worry.
as a bat?
No,
We'll
but
be-
the bat has 1 hit point. I'm not worried about the bat.
I think we'll be fine if we just trail along 30 feet behind.
Yeah, if the bat falls, there's no saving the bat. good sneeze will take care of the bat.
Okay. I would like all of you then to roll perception checks. Except for Bittersweet, because Bittersweet rolled their perception check.
Failed.
Okay.
Hang on. Perception. Oop. Okay.
Okay. Bittersweet, as you are flying, the air current shifts.
Dive.
And as the air current shifts, as you are adjusting to the air current, you feel a hand grab you in the air.
Just snatch me out of the air. Do I get a save?
They're gonna try to hit you first.
Have you ever tried to hit a bat before?
well,
It's very scary.
is your armor class?
My mom.
Have you ever tried to punch a bird?
Well, we've hit a bat with a broom before.
Okay, so
But
my
with a
armor
hand.
class is my because I have unarmored defense.
Yeah.
It's 10 plus con plus dex. So it's 10. What happens if your con is a -1? Take away from your armor class? I guess.
Sure.
So it would be 11.
All right, 11. Well, it hits you.
Yeah, I imagine so.
As it hits you, I'm gonna move you guys to this lovely map that I described.
Hey, I was doing math.
And I will show you what hit you. Alright, so you were about 35 in the air, probably halfway there.
Was that perception check based on hearing, by the way?
It could have been.
I should have had advantage anyway. Whatever.
You probably wouldn't have noticed. You didn't know. You wouldn't have noticed them. So you guys are probably, hold on, around here, ish. Bittersweet was probably around here, about 30,
roll a second
33.
perception check in case.
Ooh.
Oof. Would have that been enough? Hold on a sec.
Well, she got a
A
10 and a
20.
7.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, the 20 wouldn't have been enough. So you guys are over there. Let me show you guys what you're dealing with.
I don't like the idea that a 29 might not have been enough. That's upsetting.
You already rolled
shadow
2,
fell.
so
This
you
is,
rolled a 17.
So this
even
is
if-
what you see. I'm just saying it's not that big. I'm just enlarging
shit,
it. It's that.
It's a real bat.
What the fuck?
It's a
man?
much larger bat.
Demon bat.
I am
Straight
insulted by your appropriation of my race, and
Then accosted by the alpha bat.
You will take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. I immediately revert into my regular form.
Okay, you can bring that out.
Do we start plummeting because it wasn't expecting to hold 300 pounds
Massive.
of spearbolt?
You are 35 feet up, so that is 3d6.
I'm gonna drag it with me. It's grabbing me.
Okay. 3d6.
Have we had a long rest since last combat?
If I can have the chance
Yes.
to grapple it and drag it down with me, I will happily take every single part of that damage.
Okay.
With no save whatsoever.
Okay. I was gonna say if you wanted to make an acrobatic maneuver to have the damage, but if you want to try to bring this guy down with you, then that's
Yeah.
okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I will trade that for the chance to bring it down to the
All
ground.
right, let me do an opposed grapple check with you.
Okay.
Whew. All right.
So is that athletics?
That is athletics.
Okay. Fucking roll 20. I'm gonna burn your house down. 10.
Love it.
actually, so it rolled a 1. So that is enough. So he will go down, well, more like it will go down with you. So I rolled 17 points of falling damage.
Ouch, ouch.
Yeah, I actually almost rode max. So this guy will also take it. That is 17, 8. Alright.
I actually have 85 because I took. Oh no. Music. And minus another 8 because it rolls over.
Okay. And as the rest of you see this happening, I would like it if you took those numbers off of my battle map, please.
Yep, I'll do it.
Because there are shadowy shapes that start forming here and here.
I'm guessing we're rolling for initiative.
Please
Now-
roll for initiative. Yes.
Is this ground or fog?
It's it looks like it's solid ground. There is just a layer of fog that give it the appearance of like water, but it's fog. You do see the trees over here.
We all know not to trust that, right? It's terrifying.
We trust nothing.
Hey, Darren,
Yes.
can I have my actual bittersweet icon attached to my sheet after the game?
Yeah. Just remind me to
Yay.
do so, because
Okay.
I'm bad at remembering things.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Alright, so, and then you see these two guys. That's not what I wanted. JPEG's broken. Hold on.
Hate it when that happens.
I know, right? That's good enough. This guy and that guy. They look like ghostly figures. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll.
I'm sorry, Sabine's snoring. I would say snoring gently, but it's not gently. Can we get a dot on those guys? They are a little bit hard to see when I zoom my map out.
Yep, I will do so in a second.
Okay.
I need to roll their initiative as
Oh,
well.
I legit thought that was just like a bush.
I did it first too, and then I realized it was the person, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna."
Oh, yeah, if you
I'm
zoom
gonna
in
lose
far
that
enough,
repeatedly.
If you zoom in far enough, there's little red beady eyes.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I
and
generally keep
then
mine zoomed way far out. So
I will put a yellow dot on this one, and then a
that is very helpful. Thank
pink dot on that, and you guys can see that one. And
you. Super
we are
appreciated.
Sending, and yes, bittersweet. You just fell.
Okay.
There is a horrifying looking giant bat creature thing
Mhm.
that just clawed the hell out of you and tried to grab you.
Okay. So, so I'm assuming that both I and it are prone. And so a bittersweet says, "Look, another bat." And is going to I'm gonna maintain the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna just claw the shit out of it.
Okay.
Alright. Primal Savagery, go! 28.
28 will hit.
15 acid damage.
15 acid damage.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Is that?
And
Yes.
I'm gonna choose to remain where I am, like holding it with me.
Okay. Great. Zaitari.
See, we got 3 of them.
Yes.
Okay. We're just gonna test the waters here. I'm gonna hex the one that Bittersweet is going on. So I'm gonna use my 1 warlock spell slot for that. I have a whopping 2 now. And then I'm gonna do 3 beams of Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
It's prone, so it's disadvantage.
Oh, it is prone?
Yes.
So please hit it.
Shit. Oh, okay. Then
It
can
would have
I
been prone anyways, yeah.
can I hex another one?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I'll hex the pink dot one,
Okay.
and that's where I'll attack that one.
All right. The purple dot is. We'll actually make it red. The red dot's your hex.
Does 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay. Let's see if these all hit, and then I'll roll.
Okay.
Hex damage.
21 plus 15. Excellent.
4. Can't remember what hex does. I think it's a d6 of damage. Yeah, it's a d6. All right, so I get 4d6 because the 1 crit.
15.
And it will have disadvantage on dexterity checks.
All right. I'll have the net. Okay. Awesome.
And then I'm going to back up a little bit, and that's my turn.
Okay. Raine.
Is Raine dead?
I think Raine's dead.
Oh no. KK. You're silent.
Okay.
Utterly silent, KK.
Hello?
There you go.
Yay!
I don't know what it did. It wasn't muted, but checking if it was muted, unmuted it, apparently.
Thanks
Mystery.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Which one?
The one Zatari was just...
Okay. Sounds good. It's barely holding its shape together.
Would I know that?
You could probably see it.
Okay, so I'll shoot the other one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you don't have the crossbow.
This
Expert.
is a lot of things.
Jesus.
Oh my god! Ah!
Okay, so 40 53.
Wow.
Okay, that one is barely holding itself together. What would you like to do now?
And then I will be like, yep, I'm just gonna scooch back down
Wow,
the
the
stairs a
20
little
was-
bit.
20 was the first roll, too.
And, can I, like, are the stairs right behind us, or...
There's a door.
Oh, never mind, okay, I guess I'm not scooching nowhere. I'll get up here, I guess.
Okay,
And that'll
sounds.
see what I do.
That's,
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Probably should have actually moved away from everybody.
To make an attack with a melee weapon, like with your offhand, you have to make a melee weapon attack? Isn't that on the rules?
To make an attack with a melee weapon, I think your attack had to be with a melee weapon,
That makes sense.
unless you have certain feats. I think that's always been my interpretation.
Okay, it's like we're talking like a 1d6, 1d4 damage. I really don't care that much, so I'll accept that. We don't have to look that up now.
Okay. Bittersweet. I should have done this before.
Oh, sure.
It was at the start of your turn where you were in contact with this guy, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So, as you were grappling this individual at the start of your turn, you feel this energy that starts eating away at your skin.
Cool.
And you feel like this is just because you may be in the vicinity of this creature.
Cool.
Please take 9 necrotic damage.
Oh, no save?
No save.
Nothing?
Nope.
Alright.
Alright. Now that it's
alright.
your turn, and it sees a couple people here, it is going to... Okay,
I don't.
we'll do that. I gotta look up something. And plus ketchup just sat in my lap, so that's just great.
Gotta pet the boy.
Gotta pet the boy. Alright, so won't do that.
Ketchup. Tell her to go easy on us.
Love him. Love him.
I am. He's in the lap. He's fine. He's just like, what? Okay.
Holy shit, I'm not liking that.
You're the one who brought this thing down, so it's not happy with you.
Sure.
So it will reach out and touch you.
Okay.
It will cast.
I think that I can. Can I do something?
Oh,
Hang on.
okay.
I'm trying to see if.
Okay, look, I'm
No.
gonna let
Okay.
it go.
Never mind.
Just because this is early and I don't want to waste all my counter spells.
I still have 69 hit points left. It's
Exactly, and you've.
fine. 69.
Okay, I need you to roll a... Hold on. Alright, so... that is going to be a... attack. What is the spell check? There we go.
Does bitter.
19 AC.
That would hit me.
Okay. Oh
Wait,
dear.
Hang on. Let me look at something. Does grappled?
I believe it's
think
only
I'm-
restrained.
Yeah, it's only restrained that
I
has
think so
disadvantage.
too. I could never fucking remember.
It's definitely only restrained.
Okay.
Okay.
You sure we don't want to counterspell this?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm afraid that
I
Bittersweet's
don't
going to
know,
die right now.
guys.
I'm
I know.
Probably
I'm-
going to die. It's fine.
No, okay, I'll counterspell.
I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die.
I'm counterspelling!
I have 69 hit points left.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll.
Oh. Well, yeah, I knew this was not going to be a third level spell.
Yeah, okay. And it's a,
If
I
you
thought it was 4th level that you had to.
if you wish to roll, or would you like to to counterspell at a higher level?
I'll keep it at 3rd level and just, I have to roll an Arcana check, right? Or an
Yeah,
Intelligence?
Basically.
basically.
Yes.
It's just,
Intelligence
yeah.
or Arcana?
It's an intelligence check you're proficient with, so. Wait,
It's straight. You're casting.
I believe it's your
Ability check
straight.
using your spellcasting.
Yeah,
ability,
so it's your
right,
it's 10
yeah,
plus
it's just
your
a straight intelligence
yeah,
check.
it's an intelligence roll.
You know what?
D20 plus 5.
Plus 6.
Oh,
Screw you.
Oh, excuse me.
oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I forgot that you read the special book.
Okay. Hang on. I'm weighing the pluses and minuses of just using one of my divination rolls. So,
What did you roll for them?
18 and 13. I could use that 13 and it would probably be make it a 19 and it would be probably fine.
Oh, I mean, yeah, because
It would be fine. It was
It would
a 10th
be
level
exactly
spell.
fine. Yeah.
it would have to be
no
like a
matter
10th
what.
level spell.
Which we know that there are 10th level spells in this world.
I don't know if we're gonna our mooks are gonna.
I don't
have...
think these guys exactly have 10th level spells, but I'm just saying we do know that they exist.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Yeah, I'll use the 13 of my divination.
Okay,
roll.
excellent.
Make it a 19.
All right, as you counterspell, Bittersweet, you feel like you are about to bleed uncontrollably.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds like contagion, bruh.
Okay. Disappointed that did not work. It will fuck off. And
I'm still grappling it, bruh.
that is true. All right.
You're not going anywhere.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. Tilda.
I think I'm just gonna cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
One at each of them.
Okay.
Let's go left to right.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Catch up. Stop.
1, 2.
Wasn't that like one of
Oh,
Bittersweet's
shit.
ears started to bleed, and then you decided to counterspell?
Okay, so that's 4, 5, and 2. Not.
4,
I need
5,
to-
and 2. Okay.
Yeah, I need to fix this. There's some nonsense going on here.
Hi, Martin. Hi, Martin.
Hi, Martin.
Did
Okay.
you guys hear that Grumpy Cat died?
Yes.
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 Yeah. 7 is. I thought she was older than she was, but
Yeah. Dwarfism is kind of a bitch.
well, she was 7, which and the owner said that it was a UTI.
Yep.
Complications from a UTI,
Oh, that's sad.
which honestly, I've seen older dogs with bad UTIs, and I can kind of believe it.
Okay. All right. So, would you like to move?
No.
Okay. Z-Ghost.
Oh, wait a second, but I would like to use Wand of Healing Word.
Okay.
Why
Sorry.
am I hiding underneath the bed?
On just sending a little bit of healing out to Bittersweet.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Just a little bit. Hey, baby. Just a little.
They look at Tilda
When
and
you
smile.
get home.
All right.
Just
Z-Ghost.
Mhm. Just a little bit.
Dexterity.
Just a
Okay.
little bit.
They're gonna help out their friend, so they're gonna fly over.
Does Man Bat have friends?
Well, these are his friends. One would assume.
I wouldn't.
So, the first attack is a 17 on Bittersweet,
Mm-hmm.
and the next one is a 21.
Both of those hit.
Okay. So the first attack is 11, 17, 18, 21.
Jesus.
I-
21 points of damage?
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Don't fuck me, roll 20.
Okay. The second hit is 20 points of damage.
Jesus.
I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Don't fuck me, roll 20. God damn it.
Okay. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 20. As you feel this necrotic energy, like, eat away at you.
I think I threw
Sorry.
these things at my. I think I might have used these things my Strahd players. I
You
don't know.
probably.
There was a lot of.
They're probably common in the Strahd game.
I think I'm at
Yeah, that's kind of
103. Oh, that's unhelpful. I think I'm at 103.
Okay.
Right. So it's is my max. Because roll 20 helpfully doesn't actually keep track of your max.
Yeah, it does.
It's just in a weird box.
Yeah, it's under.
It's underneath and it's tiny.
Yeah, where your big number is, it's under where your big number is.
Yeah, and I think you can just say, you know,
Yeah, and you can do
whatever it
minus
is,
20.
minus 20.
Yeah, because they have a thing that you can put right next to it that's a minus. So
It's not there. It
You
just
have
says
to auto-populate
the
it.
big box.
You don't. I think you have to put it in yourself. If you never did it, then
Okay. That's their. That is going to be the turn. It is Melanie's turn.
All right. So, that I mean, I feel like even from back here, I can probably tell that Bittersweet is not having a great time up there. So I am going to run up here. Oh, am I standing in a ghost if I stand
Yep.
there?
Yep.
Oh, motherfucker.
That's why the yellow.
Yeah, I see that now. I thought it was
Yeah.
for some reason. I thought it was on Raine.
Yeah,
That
I see. I see
was
that
20
box.
feet of movement.
you might kill it within 1 or 2 shots, or I'm standing right next to you. I'll probably kill it.
Yeah, I will go ahead and I will attack it once.
Okay. That will
24
hit. 24 does hit.
Is it still up?
It is. It is no longer up. It dissipates into shadow.
Good. Fuck that guy.
I'm gonna step up into its place
Mm-hmm.
and just take a swipe at the weird thing
Okay.
on my diagonal, the weird bat creature.
Yep.
27 to
Man,
hit.
That will hit.
And then I am going to go ahead and use Commander Strike
Okay.
for Raine.
Oh, here's a question: is it still prone, or did it get up?
It stood up.
Okay.
You've got a +9 damage on your hit if you hit.
I just like imagining Bittersweet just like hanging on to its ankles.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, fuck you.
That unfortunately will not hit.
I'm gonna use a luck
Okay.
and reroll that.
Okay. That will hit.
And so that's 28, 36 total.
Okay. Sounds good. Are you doing anything else, Melanie?
No, I'm gonna call it a night
Okay.
right there.
Cool. Bittersweet. Please take another 10 points of necrotic damage.
What?
Because just for touching this thing.
Just- touching it, right.
Just because you're very close to this thing, and for all three of you, it is not very pleasant at all.
Do we take the damage too?
Start your turn.
Okay.
Hopefully, we'll kill it before that happens.
I am. You know what? I can heal myself really well. I'm not particularly worried about dying right now. I'm just gonna keep savaging it.
Okay.
I'm going to claw at it again.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 20, you sack of shit. Work.
It's okay. That works.
12 acid.
12 acid.
And just gonna keep my grapple.
Okay. Sounds good. Zaitari.
All right. As my bonus action, I'm going to transfer my hex. Well, actually, is the one that has my hex alive or dead?
It's still alive.
Okay, then I'm going to hit it with a Eldritch Blaze.
Mhm.
I'm just going to scroll back up to where it is, so that way I don't have to... There it is. Just going to hit that repeat.
Okay. 7 points.
Still alive.
Yes.
Okay. One more. Wow.
That will not hit.
Terrible.
Unfortunately. That will hit. And it's now dead.
Okay, and as my bonus action, I will transfer my hex onto...
I thought you already bonus action transferred your hex this turn.
I did not, because
Oh, okay.
I thought that the one that had my hex was dead, and now that it is dead, I can transfer the hex onto the other one. It will also have disadvantage on dexterity checks, because it is currently being grappled, and I do not know if it wants to break free of said grapple.
Okay.
It wants to break free.
Raine.
Thank you.
I need you to take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Done. And I am going to stab.
I don't like the fact that the X over the ghost makes it look like Melanie is
I know.
dead.
Okay.
But we all know better, so
We
that's
do all know
okay.
better.
So 32. And 5.
And that. I'm going to just I probably very gently step over bittersweet.
Hanging onto its leg, preventing it from flying off.
And that's it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we did not kill it.
You did not. You did not, and it has 3 people around it, and it's not happy.
Mad.
So, one threat, I am still hanging onto your leg, or threat, I did a lot of damage to you. Let's see what happens.
Also, did Raine take the
Yep,
10
took
points of...
She did, yeah.
Okay.
put 9 this time.
Okay.
Yeah, I doesn't like this person on its leg, so it is going to attempt to go xenomorph on your face.
Okay.
1, 2.
To open its mouth and like another smaller mouth, like a smaller man bat comes out.
And a smaller one comes out.
Okay.
It's not a Russian nesting doll, guys.
So
How many crits did it get?
barring the 1 that I rolled, my lowest attack is a 19.
That hits, yeah.
Okay. The first hit is going to be...
Oh, wait. Can Melanie impose disadvantage?
Oh, yeah. Well, it would use my reaction, but yeah. I'll impose disadvantage.
Just a friendly reminder, because I remembered I was like, oh, I could do that, but then I'm like, oh, wait,
would
no, I'm too far away.
would this be on the first attack or all the attacks?
It's only on one attack.
It's just one attack.
Okay.
I'll link it's the
Is it the protection?
protection.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you doing it?
Yeah.
It rolled higher, so the lower one is still a.
Well, okay.
Well, this one is a 21. So the first attack is 7 necrotic damage.
Okay.
The next attack is another 7 necrotic damage. The
Okay.
bite misses. The tail was a 31 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Crit?
It didn't crit.
Okay.
So that is 17 slashing damage.
I'm
and
down.
Okay. I was gonna say it slides you 15 feet, but you're
It just flings me off.
just
into the
flings
distance.
you off the so 1, 2, 3.
It just yeeted you right over into the
Yeah.
corner.
Yep.
flings you right off into the corner.
Don't put an X on me.
You are unconscious.
I'm unconscious. I'm not dead.
Anyways,
You just use the little sleep symbol.
I'm gonna use the angel symbol because I am holy and beautiful.
Full of claw marks.
it doesn't
Flung
want to
into the
be
dark.
here, and now that it is free, it is
want
going to
to
take
be-
the attack of opportunities from you two.
Melanie doesn't get one.
Yep.
Right. Raine gets the opportunity attack.
Yeah, mine has recharged. So
Okay.
That's
So
a lot of ones, Rain.
Does it take the sneak attack yet?
Jesus.
I don't think it would get sneak attack on an attack of
no.
opportunity.
it doesn't leave. It's doesn't act. Does the attack occur when you leave the range, or when you're attempting to leave the range?
moving out of the
I think
threatening
it's a
square.
It's when you move out of the threatened square. That's right.
Because like Sentinel, it stops you right where you are, because that's when the
Mhm.
opportunity attack occurs.
Yeah, if I hadn't, I could have sentinel attack. That's all right.
So it is going to fly over here.
Obviously, what Melanie needs to do is take a couple levels into Cobalt Soul Monk, so you can get extra reactions.
Hmm.
I mean, honestly, extra reactions as a fighter would be kind of OP. I've got.
It would.
I've got.
That's
some pretty-
okay. We don't mind.
Tilda,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Yes, it is.
Murder.
Oh, what to do? Yeah. So you said that this whole area, this is just it's ground, but it's got fog on top of it.
Yes. Correct.
So in order to get over here, it would just be a little walk
Yeah.
across there.
It would be a little flyover, yeah.
Oh no, not for me.
Oh.
For these folks on the bridgey,
yes.
thing.
Yes, they could hop off the elevated ground.
because
and just,
I'm
yeah.
casting Earthbind
Okay.
on the man bat.
Okay.
Man bat, time to nap like a man.
This is a strength saving
Bat-
throw.
Against 18.
Against 18 plus. Yep, it does not make it.
Didn't think it would. Yay, me. And then I would like to use a wand of healing word
Mm-hmm.
on my dear friend Bittersweet. Just the one, but it's enough to get you standing.
Oh. I'm alright.
We hear from the fog.
Mhm.
Everything's fine. Would you like to move?
I will move a 30 feet up, I guess.
Okay, sounds good. Ghosts are dead. Melanie.
The thing, is it aloft or is it?
It is. It
it's-
depends on how high it was.
It was at ground level because of the grapple.
All right. I actually couldn't get to it in one turn, so I am just going to.
Wait, I thought
use-
that it
was 40
flew
feet
over.
away. That's 40 feet away from me.
No, I know, but I thought it flew.
Yes,
and
it
that's-
Yes.
flew, and then it went over here.
It's bed over. It's like 5 feet above the ground,
Yeah.
essentially.
It's hovering.
Except now it's not. It's on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's. Never mind.
3
It's
attacks
full-
with my leaf bow.
The first and the third will hit. Let's see. So. Okay. Excellent.
And then I will go ahead and I'll move here. Take a deep breath and be like, well, let's how far does it look if I were to jump down right there?
Like 5 feet. It's fine.
I will jump down.
I mean,
in
you see
hopes that I
bittersweet
don't-
right over there.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that there's ground over here. This tower looks like it's made of just mind fucks. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's it.
Okay. Bittersweet, you are conscious. You are lying on
Okay.
the ground. There
Alright,
is a fine coat of fog wafting over you.
This is peaceful. I like it. I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck. The fucking. Where was I? Can you ping me where I was? Because
There, I think.
Right here.
I think you were there, yeah.
Okay, because the Roll20 just decided that it wanted to move the map everywhere as I was trying to move my token. So 5, 10, 15. Okay, it's way far away. I can't. I don't have anything that I can cast, but I can. I do have my longbow, so I will take my longbow off my back and I will fire a single arrow at this thing.
Okay.
All right. Roll20. Your mother sucks eggs in hell. 16.
16 will not hit. It just whizzes past.
All right.
All right.
I come back here and fight.
Zaitari.
Can I see it from where I am right now?
No.
Okay.
It's kind of grounded. There's kind of a wall. It has cover. You can try it, but it does have like half cover from where you are.
What about if I go to where my line is?
Yeah, you can probably peg it.
Okay, then I'm going to move.
Do you have 40 feet of movement?
Yes, I have mobile.
Oh. Nifty.
I forgot about it the one time, and then I'm like, okay, I'm never forgetting that again. So, yep, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it 3 times.
Okay.
Here.
Yuck, huck, huck. All right.
Well, hail.
All right. 11.
And it's hexed, so I'm gonna do that damage after that. 14 misses.
14 misses. 7.
25 probably hits.
I'm gonna take a guess.
Yep.
Just, I got a good feeling about it.
Yeah,
And your hex? 11.
11.
Okay.
11.
Alright.
I have a bonus action. I shall. Let's see. But not a whole lot that I can do right now because I don't need to switch Cure Wounds out for Healing Word. So I will just inspire Raine.
Okay, Raine, it is your
How
turn.
do you inspire Raine?
I give her a swift clap on the back. Say,
Pinch on the
listen,
butt.
I've been targeting all of my Eldritch Blasts at one point on this bastard. You hit it right there.
So you're one of those
Dead.
extremely masculine football player, basketball player, slaps on the butt. Like, go get him, Tiger.
No, I always do.
Well,
I always
fine.
I always go for the back of the shoulder.
There's one undefended exhaust port.
The follow-up there is not good.
The plans.
I'm
that
gonna
they
shoot it.
stole from-
Okay.
The plans that they stole from their droid.
Okay, that will hit. Raine, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy,
Jesus. The fuck?
As a
you are
death
inspired. You want to roll that d10?
Yeah.
I would.
Okay. Yeah, I would too.
Okay.
16.
Oof.
That might be enough.
As the crossbow bolt soars through this creature,
Nope.
the shadows around it seem to shift. Raine, you see
1 second.
To
I'll be
your-
right back.
Raine, you see to your horror as the shadows shift, and you see a very familiar looking young man with a crossbow bolt in his chest.
Oh.
Oh.
And
Gonna
as-
use-
And as Iskin looks at you, he mouths "Why?"
Oh.
and falls flat on his
Can you-
face.
use my bonus action to run over and get him.
All right.
But obviously, didn't do anything else.
Yeah, the 16 didn't do it.
16 didn't do it.
Yeah.
His body is cold as you touch him. And as you clutch him in your arms,
The rest of us are like, Raine, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
it lingers for about 10 seconds, and then the body turns back into shadow and falls away.
It's like, what the fuck? And she falls back and just sits there breathing really heavy and fuck is this place?
You are all out of combat.
Oh, it is dead. Okay.
That's a fucked up save, DM.
Jesus.
Raine, are you okay?
What's going on?
It was
Raine?
it turned into my brother. It
That's horrifying, but it's not real. Remember what they said outside of this place, darling. There's nothing... Very little is real here. Don't believe your eyes, etc.
You're right. And stands up, just walks away from his body.
Is there a body, or is it just?
It's
Or it's a shadow.
Yeah.
Where the shadow fell.
yeah. It's there's no body. It just seems to have turned to shadow and dissipated.
It went
You can
poof.
still see one. You know, kinda.
Is I look at Bittersweet. Are you you need some sort of rest? You don't.
Yeah. They smile really broadly, and say,
Just bleeding out of the mouth.
I know,
just,
right?
yeah,
Like,
just blood pouring out of one ear, and they're just
Ugh.
like, I can probably stand for a few minutes of rest. Yeah.
Tilda's trying her very hardest not to look completely like horrified at the blood pouring out of your teeth and stuff like that. Like, ugh.
Do we just want to do prayer of healing? Or do you think that would help? Or do you need to spend hit die?
I'm at 6 hit points.
Yeah.
If I do,
I feel like hit dice are kind of needed to get up to a reasonable level.
well,
at that point.
if I cast Healing Spirit.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Healing spirit.
Yeah. If I cast Healing
So I was
Spirit,
about to say.
that's what,
So,
96?
Lynn, you might want to know this, because you left as I was saying this.
Right. This was-
The Shadow Haunt, as it was dying, shifted its form and turned into Iskin.
Oh.
And then Raine went over, and the body dissipated.
I'm gonna just go over and just kind of put a hand on her shoulder.
I think I wish I was dealing with a grandmotherly mind flare again.
Yeah, that was, a bit better. It's all illusions.
That's what Tilda said.
It's not real.
Knocking on my house, and I had to go see what the hell was going on. It's 10:30 at night.
Fair enough.
All right. So I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit then, and
Okay.
get ND6 back.
Okay.
Does anybody else need that healing as well?
Everybody
anyone
conga.
Tilda's fine.
I'm
Can we
fine.
just name it Healing Conga Spirit or something, or I mean,
Spirit conga.
Hey, roll 20. Give me a decent roll, you shit stick. 37.
Nice.
I mean, I need like 9, but let's see how many it gives me.
And is my hit points permanently reduced?
You feel like if you were able to get a good night's sleep,
Mm-hmm.
you might be fine.
Okay. I might be fine.
So they're permanent for the day.
Yeah.
I see. Alright.
And we can take a short rest too. Because that'll give me my warlock spell slot back.
Yeah, it'll give me my
And-
wild shape back, too.
Yeah, so I'll just hit my short rest.
We
we short
got
resting?
if the shadow
Yeah.
fell. Got into pick to fight immediately, and then took a nap.
Oh, cool. I get my thing back.
The adventurer's way.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well short rest.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything while they're short resting?
Oh, that's
I
right.
mean-
I always forget, or I need to say it now. I have Song of Rest. I gotta use it.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to use like you.
Okay, so have you
ever used that?
Never. You never.
I think I feel like I did
Once.
at our lower levels, but yeah, I just always forget that I have it. So there you go. Everybody
Okay,
gets an extra 6.
Again, I don't need it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
well,
didn't lose any hit points personally, but
neither did I. It's all for Bittersweet.
Bittersweet and Rain.
let's do my barbarian dice.
Brr, 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 brr.
Fuck, roll 20. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, you add your con to each of those.
So that is 9,
And
10,
I just
11,
recovered all
12,
the spell slots that I.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27.
How are you looking now?
70 out of. So it's was that 103 minus 20? 70 out of 83, so not bad.
Okay. Do you want to spend any druid hit die, or...
No, I think I'm okay right now.
Okay. And also, if you didn't add that extra 6 from the Song of Rest.
Yeah, I did.
Actually, is that the correct die?
I don't know, is it? It's a 1d8.
Yeah, I think it changes differently. It's not the same as my Bardic Inspiration die. It's different.
I think I've showed this before, but Leomar's Instagram if you're bored.
Nice.
He has an Instagram?
Well, they're all on there, but it's named after
just the
him.
cats. Yeah.
Are you a level 13 bard?
No.
What level of bard are you?
10.
10?
It's just a D8.
It's just a d8, so.
Yeah.
13, it becomes a d10.
Yeah.
I feel about as good as I am going to feel, I think.
All right. Shall we continue? Down into the shadowy depths of... Not really hell, but it feels like it.
Or up?
Try something that's not flying this time.
I don't think we get to pick.
I was
think
talking
that-
about myself.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try wild shaping into a rat.
Okay, sounds good. Are you going up the stairs in rat form?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
gonna get her up the stairs. So.
Alright. Okay.
her
Roll
to the
stealth,
stairs.
please.
Stealth as a rat. Stealth as a rat. Stealth as a rat.
We're the rats. Can't remember the rest of that dumbass song.
My stealth is the flat d20. Oh. What can I insult roll 20 with this time? Your algorithms suck. Cool.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep getting us into fights, guys.
Okay. Awesome.
We should have just backed our canine.
Well, I mean, Raine can also come up with you.
No, it's up to Raine.
Real quick.
Mhm.
Hang on. It's. Hang on. Okay, so apparently I can only do this on one person? Maybe? I'm going to, kind of, fly up next to, like on the other side of Raine from where I assume Melanie is on, one side and I'm on the other side now. And, just very quickly cast, protection from evil and good
On who? Me?
on Raine.
Rain. Okay.
So you're protected for the next 10 minutes as long as I maintain. The fuck is that?
Yeah.
The fuck
When
is
the
that?
devil comes over for a dinner party that he wasn't invited to.
It's a goat.
That is not a goat.
Yeah,
It
the
is a
ears are
goat.
back.
Yeah,
His
his ears are back. Yeah.
Yeah, he's stressed. He's very stressed. I don't. It should.
stick looking in the
They
dark.
should probably get him off of the porch. Oh geez, what happened to his ears?
That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, something's
Oh wait,
happened
are
to
they
that
letting
goat's
him in
ears.
the home? Don't bring the goat
Yeah,
inside.
he's just going inside. Hang on. Let me
Oh,
see if
it's
I
a
can get
breed
closer
called
look.
it's a breed called a La Mancha.
It's just a fucking earless goat?
I guess so.
Huh.
It's
Yes.
creepy as fuck.
Yes,
man.
it is.
Why?
I don't know. People breed weird shit.
Or did nature do it?
I think it's selective
No,
breeding.
I
Okay.
can't believe that we've done this.
'Cause
Only breed of goat
Oh,
developed
so
in the United
they
States.
they
Oh,
have
well.
tiny little ears. They have tiny little hamster ears.
So anyway,
so you
Now-
fight 20 of those on the next floor.
no,
La
no.
Mancha goats may be any color known to occur in goats. Helpful.
So now
Mhm.
those things have disadvantage when they're attacking Raine, and she cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed, and
be honest,
she has
the-
advantage
Okay.
on the new save if already charmed, frightened, or possessed. But
Okay.
just
Her
in
not
case.
being possessed is probably going to be useful, because if she starts sneaking attacking all of us, that'll be problematic.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
yes,
you got
I was possessed, of course.
so bittersweet. You're going up the stairs. Is Raine
Look,
going
I'm
with you?
protecting you, damn it.
Raine, are you going up the stairs as well, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Bittersweet needs a little tutelage on sneaking or passive legendary
Alright,
items.
I'll
that
put-
makes you invisible, but one or the other.
I will put you on the next map. Give me a second.
The rat's just walking up the stairs.
So by the way, are the stairs up or down?
Up. They are going up.
Okay.
So you come up the staircase, and you guys are here. It looks completely different from the floor below. There is a dirt path, that leads to, you see, as you poke through the doorway, another set of stairs, towards the south. So down from your position. There are dead trees that line this path. Above you is a heavily overcast sky. There are no stars. There is no moon. Everything is still very dimly lit. The colors here are brown, gray. It feels muted, almost. Almost like if you're watching a documentary on a wasteland, and there is a hazy filter that somebody decided to put over it.
The yellow filter on Fallout New Vegas, kinda.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. It's probably one of the Instagram filters.
All right. Well,
Do the stairs keep going up, or is this the end of the stairs?
This is the end of these stairs.
Okay.
so I'm gonna start heading out to the east, where it looks like our exit is for now, and just looking out for more things in general.
Okay.
I want to be watching my step as I'm going, but
Awesome.
primarily looking for
Okay.
things.
Can I get a perception check from you then? And from Bittersweet as well.
Yeah. Skitter.
Okay.
Roll 20, why you fucking me? Why are you fucking me?
Hey.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. I need to see if you see stuff.
What is there to see, DM?
Lots of things. Lots of things. There it is. I was on the wrong page. Still on the wrong page. Should have bookmarked this book too. Okay. First, nope. Second. Nope. All right. So you see a few things. Rain and bittersweet. Through the haziness of this current floor, you see in total 3 humanoid figures. The first 2 humanoid figures look like humanoid shape, except that the humanoid, instead of arms, have these scythe-like appendages, 5 of them, that stick from its... where it's...
5 appendages on one creature?
Well, for the upper body, there are 5 scythe-like appendages. It has normal legs.
It's a scyther.
We found Edward Scissorhands, like, worse, more scary cousins.
Well,
Sorry, there's just a sign at the top of the stairs that says closed for renovations. We have to come back later.
I'll show you a picture of what you see and where their
But
placement
why?
is. Give me a second, please. There we go. Yeah, perfect.
Here it comes.
So you see, it's humanoid size, but it looks like that.
Yeah,
Ah.
you've got something.
There you go.
So you see
What is
two.
this, Dead Space?
So
He looks
I,
sad.
you see 2 of
Like I said.
those.
Edward Scissorhands, more terrifying.
So they're just kind of
Cousin.
wandering around. That one's over there. That one is up there. And you see a 3rd figure. This one doesn't have as many appendages. Similar color, but looks like it's crying black tears for one thing. It has 2. Its legs look like they are made from giant white toothpicks made of bone. I will show you a picture of this one.
I mean, at this rate, we're never going to catch up to the lady with your voice.
Oh yeah, I mean
You You're Ursula.
we took the long rest, so no, absolutely not.
Wait, we took a long rest
Yeah,
Yeah,
Before we came in
before
here.
we got in here?
yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
This is
That
what
one I knew
this is
about.
what the other one looks like.
What the
Ooh,
fuck?
Yeah,
That's terrifying and gross. What are you
Oh.
doing to us?
I know what these things are.
Yeah. I know you probably know.
That's gross. That is no.
I
And
know what they are. I know what they are. I've never actually read the stats. I just looked at them in the book, and I'm like, ooh, these things are nasty.
DM,
it's
I
my-
reject this monster. I demand you give us a different one.
I mean, I can give you a
Less
different.
nasty one.
I could give you a different picture. It's going to be the same thing.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, if my Strahd players decided to go on the Fane's side quest, I was going to have them fight these things. One of
Well,
each.
we did it then.
But those are the 3 you see. You do also hear some noise coming in, like some bushes over here as well.
Over where? You might be on
Oh.
the.
Hold on. Object right here, around
Okay.
here. That cluster of brush.
We hear humanoid voices coming from it.
Not humanoid voices.
Just voices.
Not so much voices. Imagine if you were hearing the Pac-Man sound, but it was more growly.
So an angry waka waka?
Yes, essentially.
But angry.
Pretty much, yeah.
So like where we have these blackout spaces, is that like wall there, like a.
It
or-
dips into blackness.
Okay.
You can
So we
neither.
don't really know what it is.
Yes. Correct.
All right, so I'm gonna, stay a good 5 feet away from that for sure. If it's just blackness. I would like to try to move forward and see if I can see what's making the noise over here.
Okay. You're invisible, which is great. Okay. Could you make a stealth check, please? As you're creeping along. Excellent. All right. You do see now the source of that waka waka noise. It looks like a pack of 4 or 5 creatures that look like they're very small. One would even say that they were small in size.
Sure.
They look like this.
Ah!
Lovely.
And they're just... It looks
This
like
is
they're feeding...
Hilda's Tower of Terror.
No fucking shit!
They look like they're feeding on something.
Of course they are.
There's about 5
Over
of
the
them.
brooch, I'm just gonna say, "Hey, Raine, how's it going? Should we stay down here, or what are we doing?"
And I haven't seen a further up or anything.
You see the staircase going up, this down
Oh,
to the
there's,
south.
there
Yep.
is- it's just not on the map. But
It's not on
there.
the map.
Okay.
It's there.
I relay what I have seen, the description of the creatures,
Mhm.
and I'll say that I don't think there's we don't think we could stealth across unless we did the bag of holding trick.
Well, I could also burn a high-level spell slot and get us all invisible. If we wanted to do that way. But it might be wiser to just hop into the portable hole.
Quick.
I lean down and I scritch the rat's head.
The
between
rat's
its little ears.
upstairs.
The rat is
Yeah, the
upstairs.
rat's upstairs. We're hanging out on the staircase while they scout.
Yeah, I'm hanging
don't-
back just because I know that Raine is more stealthy than I am. Just anyways.
I don't scritch.
I say, okay, if we're coming back for the portable hole trick, I will be there in a moment, and I'll start heading back, unless they get any orders not to enact our plan A in most cases.
Yes.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Does... Not for you, Mallory.
No, I'm just saying,
Does, first of all, how many, minutes into protection from evil and good are we at the moment?
Probably 5.
Okay. If I go into the, portable hole, does that break my concentration because I'm technically not on the same...
I think we had this.
Yeah,
We've
I
had
can't
this
remember what
discussion before.
Yeah. I think.
I remember you said no, and I remember because I disagreed with it.
Yeah, I also remember disagreeing with it, but it's, again, the end of
Yeah,
summer.
Then we'll
That-
continue with no.
that no, it doesn't break my concentration? Or
No, that
it does?
It will, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That... Alright.
Like, no, you cannot maintain your concentration.
Alright. Then, I will ask Saitari to cast, invisibility on me, maybe? Possibly?
If I'm going into the portable hole,
Oh, yes, that's right. Alright, then never mind. I hop into the hole.
yeah, I hand, Raine my bag of holding,
Mm.
give her a wink,
All bags of holding are tied to the broom.
yeah, to the
Put them
broom.
in
Yeah, we all get shunted off into the ethereal plane. Campaign over. Whee! Alright, yeah, so I give my bag of holding to Raine, and I'll jump into the portable hole.
Okay.
Give my broom and bag of holding to Raine.
So I might potentially be able to remain outside of the thing.
Yeah, you
I'm
could just ride on Raine's shoulder.
Go in a
Yeah.
pocket. Yeah.
Or go in a pocket.
Yeah.
That's what we did before.
Yeah, I'll go in a pocket because I can unwild shape and be back up if need be.
Please remove yourself from the pocket first.
I'm just wondering if you're in an invisible pocket, do you count as invisible,
Yes.
or does it see right through?
No, if you can hold the thing, it becomes
Like
invisible.
Wonder Woman on her jet.
Just a flying rat.
Yeah,
Just a rat hovering about four and a half
exactly.
feet. But, not moving, mind. It's in a sitting position.
Just nibbling on some pocket cookies
Pocket
found our
cookie.
fungus, or freeze-dried brains.
Yep. I start climbing up Raine's pant leg.
Okay.
No.
The outside. Jesus. The fuck is wrong with you people?
Oh,
don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
Alright, so everybody's in the portable hall. Stuff is shoved in my belt. Gather up the hole, rat in the pocket, and I will start tiptoeing my way towards the stairs.
Okay. Sounds good. Roll a stealth check.
I'll have the...
You have to what? You cut out.
Oh no, you're quiet again.
No.
She'll have the special.
The number 7 combo
Yeah.
with curly fries and a root beer. Extra sauce, please.
Hello?
Yay.
Yeah.
I checked the microphone. It's like, it doesn't say it's muted, but I move it. I don't know.
No, it just hates you.
Yes. I have the broom in hand, but I'm not using it at the moment because I think I'm actually technically quieter because of these super sneaky elven boots I have.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, but you could go
stealth roll.
further with the broom.
Yeah, I should have given you bardic inspiration before. Oh well.
Probably fine. Stealth roll, you said? Ian?
Yep. Okay.
You tell me how far I go, and that's how far I will go.
You're a monster. Did you know that? Like,
Mhm.
What, me?
no, not you.
No,
I have a couple of
Raine.
things I do exceedingly well, and other than that, I'm absolutely
you're a sweet
useless.
rat.
I can't work on anything rat related anymore.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why?
I did a lot of bad things. I'm a terrible person.
Oh, because you've done rat trials.
Yeah. Anyways.
Your solution is to buy a pet rat
I
onto a tone.
What if she sleep sciences?
Also, having a pet rat in the same house as 3 cats seems like less atonement and more just torturing that poor sweet rat.
Some cats and rats are chill together. You never know.
When I had a rat, my cat was chill with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I never like left them alone together.
No, yeah, obviously don't do that. But house cats a lot of them are surprisingly removed from their wild instincts.
Yeah. For example,
My cat is
Tell
afraid
that
of
to my
mice.
goldfish.
that's a fish. Anyways, so Raine, you go up.
So I'm trying to
towards-
stay away from the darkness and as far away from these things as I can, and still move that way as much as possible.
Okay. So these guys are patrolling, so you could probably time it where you don't get that close to them. So you get to the stairs. and you try to enter the staircase.
But-
And
I'm not worthy. We have not passed the test.
and it's weird. You get to the staircase, you look up the staircase, and you're met with that same inky blackness that is surrounding the area.
Ah, fuck.
Just kind of say it. I don't say it, but I think it. Don't you think seeing that happen to my brother was enough of a test for now? And then I just kind of look around, and if I let them out there, they would be in sight here. I'm assuming I'm down here now.
Yeah.
I think to my bittersweet, who is in Rat Farm. Well,
Who does not have
Have a brooch.
pendant?
she doesn't.
No,
They don't.
I thought she
no.
did. I thought they did.
no.
No, they don't.
Okay, never mind. I don't think that. Well, I kind of think it.
Prim has the fifth one.
Okay. I thought we got that back, but I guess we didn't. Oh, that's right, we didn't. Shit. Well,
Squeak.
we go. Squeak indeed. I go back to where we were, so we can get some cover and let them out.
All right.
I poke my head out and I look around. I'm like, Raine, what's
Yeah.
happening?
There is no exit. The exit went dark.
Ah, shit. All right. Well, I guess we have to kill it then. Kill room. Kill room.
We shall not pass.
Yeah. All right. Well. All right. If you'll allow me to get this started, I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on myself after I pop out.
We'll get this
Can
started.
can you get me too?
No,
Not with greater
No.
invisibility.
Damn
no,
it.
I'd have to be a sorcerer.
Oh, that's right. I've only ever seen a sorcerer cast invisibility. Sorry, KK.
Yeah, sorry.
Because
With regular invisibility, you
Yeah,
could.
I absolutely can, but
because
Greater I
can-
cannot twin it.
I can, I believe. Oh yeah.
Not that. Ninja. Yeah, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on myself, and then I'm gonna move. You know, I'm gonna stealthily move myself
We're both
Ideally.
moving up there.
to right, like here.
Okay.
So I will cast. I'll make a stealth check with advantage.
Give the countdown, Zaitari, and we'll both go on your signal.
Yeah, I'm just as soon as I'll make sure I get this. Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Sweet.
I don't even have to insult roll 20. It just lets me have
No,
my 20.
I know.
Okay. So yeah.
Where are you going up to, Raine?
Motherfuckers.
Is that where you're stopping? You keep cutting out.
Me?
I think it's just your connection.
No,
KK.
KK.
Ah,
We all heard your lovely rendition of the Mission Impossible theme.
Yeah, we did.
hello?
Yep.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey!
What the? I'm.
we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. You just keep cutting out. I really think it might be just the connection that you have right now.
Oh, they gave us fast internet. It's so much better, you know?
Mm.
2 days ago.
So yeah, are you in position?
Yes.
Okay. Then I say 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm going to cast Steel Wind Strike.
Okay. All right. This will be a surprise round.
So advantage on all the attacks.
Yep.
Oh yeah, well, I have advantage because I'm invisible.
That's true.
Why are you putting super advantage?
Me?
She
Yes,
has elven
he-
accuracy.
Oh,
an
never
accuracy.
mind. Alright. And you're all targeting this one?
I'm targeting the top right thing.
Okay, so this guy.
Yeah, and the small ones too.
All 5 of them? Okay. Cool.
I mean, I can
Still
get.
win
Let me
strike.
see.
Yeah.
How many do I get? Up to 5 creatures. So I'll get the big one and 4 of the small ones.
Okay.
And then, when I end, I will appear right back next to the big
She's
one.
just doing what I did, but she's doing it 6 times in a row.
okay.
I
5
have
times in
a,
a row.
Oh,
I have an
only
important
5!
question.
Oh!
Wow.
Huh.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow,
indeed.
2 ones. That sucks ass. Okay. Well, that was against the big one. And
Okay.
then we'll ignore this top one right here.
Okay.
And we'll do the other 4.
Alright, sounds good.
I have an important question.
Alright, that one's dead. Yes.
Who has a thing for dice?
I do. Last one.
There you go.
Dead.
And I will appear right here.
Dead.
I mean, I think we all like dice.
Dead.
Ooh.
I know. There's some the meteor rainbow dice set is very cool looking.
Dead. Zaitari, while you were slicing and dicing, up, all in there,
Mm-hmm.
you see what the angry Waka Wakas were chewing on.
Okay.
Be Eva.
Yes!
Well, it looks like a Shatterkai body.
I was gonna say, all my promptings are so
Unfortunate.
Okay.
You didn't get a quick because you went slicey dicey real fast, so you didn't have the time to. But it's definitely a Shatterkai body of sorts.
Okay.
Um.
I am still invisible because I cast greater invisibility on myself.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good. So that was Raine. Was anybody else gonna do anything?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast.
And where's Lynn?
Hmm?
Where's Lynn?
Melanie.
Melanie.
I was
Lynn.
muted. I'm in the bag, aren't I?
No.
No,
Even-
we're all out of the bag.
We've all been out.
Oh. Oh.
Somebody
Well-
wasn't paying attention.
No, I wasn't.
It did happen very fast.
Yeah, it's fine.
I will. Ooh. Which one are we attacking? How far away from each
All
one
of
are we?
them.
Well, presumably anyone who was an invisible is
You
somewhere
would have
back
been
here.
somewhere
Yeah.
in here.
My thing was locked up and weird. Okay. Oh, when I tabbed over to it, it was like, you've been disconnected from this. Oh shit, I don't even have initiative.
Yes, that's.
Did we just roll that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Apologies. I really thought it was just the people outside of the bag that were doing this. I was listening. I just thought it was only
Yeah,
those
no,
people.
because we got. We have to kill the things in order to get through to the next level.
This is a kill floor.
It's as if this tower wants you to prove yourself to get to the next floor.
Shocker.
I guess am I just running somewhere? And like, do I need to roll a stealth roll or anything?
If you want your surprise round, sure.
Well, I thought we were just, like, as soon as this happened, we were going to have a surprise round for us because they were completely all
Yeah.
unaware of us.
Yes.
So,
you're
I mean,
right.
basically...
Yeah, so Melanie, what
it
are you
would be-
doing?
Well, I'm guessing I would be back here, so I will run up to here. And
Yeah, I just put myself on the stairs because that's what I thought.
I will. Okay, we started on the stairs.
Well,
You would have...
we would have started somewhere in here.
somewhere in here.
Okay.
Like,
I'll put
right
myself
in this
right-
area.
Right here. 5, 10, 15,
want him to be
20,
behind
25, 30, and then I will do 3 quick bow attacks on the guy that is besides Itari.
Okay.
That's good because I missed so bad.
All right. So that is plus 9.
I'm assuming the last 2 hit.
Oh, I did not take that into consideration. Hold on.
I
Oh,
don't
boy.
like
Raine,
that.
there's something important you need to know about your hit on this guy.
Stop.
Okay.
Your bolt did not look like it did as much damage as you thought it did.
Okay, so he's immune to magical.
Oh, yeah,
I
magical piercing.
The
Piercing.
hand crossbow is a +1.
I am taking in consideration the magical state of the crossbow.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there are creatures that are just immune. I mean, not immune.
Immune to piercing.
Resistant to any piercing. Yeah.
Well, just
Or
resistant
physical
to
damage.
any physical damage. Yes.
Well, you said not as much. You
Not as
said
it
not.
still hits.
Okay.
It still took
yeah,
a
I
good
didn't
chunk
mean
out of
to say
it.
immune. I meant to say resistant.
Martin,
What did Martin do?
he's his way of begging for attention is to knock things over.
That's
and
what-
just cause
That's what
chaos
ketchup
and-
does once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what all
until
cats do.
I pay attention to him. Now he's washing.
All right. So the second and third hit definitely hit.
Okay.
Uh,
They do reduce damage.
it doesn't look like it hit with as much force as you wished.
Okay.
All right. Bittersweet and Tilda, what's your surprise action?
I'm gonna
Bittersweet can go first.
Sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right here. Is there open sky above us?
Yes,
Amazing. I'm going to cast Call Lightning.
of course.
Yay!
As a rat.
You would have to shift it.
I can unwild shape as a
Yeah,
cat.
you'd have to unwild shape. All right.
My bonus action.
60 feet. Would that? I think that catches everything. Yeah.
It forms 100 feet. 100 feet up, and it has a 60-foot radius.
You would get everything.
60-foot radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It basically Bittersweet has the ability to call lightning on anything on this field.
Yep, and so I am going to call a bolt of lightning down on.
So I have a question.
Sure.
This spell does indicate each creature 5 feet of that point. Are you does this include?
No. So when you only one lightning bolt comes down.
Okay. All right. I haven't done call lightning in a while,
It's
so.
Yeah, it's just a single bolt of lightning each time I do it. It
Okay.
doesn't hit everything at once.
Okay. So what is your? Who are you targeting?
I am going to target. I can't really see this upsetting creature over here.
No.
So I am going to do man spider right here.
Okay. That's fair. Let's
Would
see.
that hit me too?
No,
Wait.
because if it smashes down right here, it doesn't.
Oh, gotcha,
Okay. Man spider does not make it, so man spider will take 12 points
lightning damage.
of lightning damage. That does seem like it takes it. All of it. Okay.
Dang.
And Tilda.
All right. I'm going to. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Take the wheel.
Please don't. Okay. Question, DM.
What?
As I make my way downtown, down over
Walking
to
fast.
Faces Pass, and I'm homebound.
Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Over here. Which, by the way, I guess.
Okay.
Great. Okay. plenty of movement. Do these creatures, these creepy creatures,
Mm-hmm.
look hearty? Do they look like they have a good
Constitution.
save? Yeah.
As watery as they seem, average.
Average. Okay. Unfortunately, we've got somebody who just couldn't help herself and popped in there. But then again, is she still invisible?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that.
I mean,
Although-
you saw me go invisible.
Yeah.
But you don't know where she is.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you could also go for the other target that's in the middle of the room.
Yeah, the problem is the things that I'm trying to do have a very large radius.
That is a problem. I have that problem with plant growth.
Okay, hang on. 20-foot radius.
When in doubt, cantrip.
Gotta say, I'm really pleased with primal savagery. Very fun.
Okay. I will cast, because why the hell not? I haven't gotten to cast this yet. Or, well... No, I should save those damn... Now I'm sad. Yeah, no, you know what? Fuck it. Synaptic static
Okay.
about here-ish
Okay.
to get these two guys.
Okay.
And, that's really shitty damage. It's like it knew that I
Was unsure about
hesitated.
it. Yeah.
The individual most southern does not pass. This guy does pass.
Well, fuck them.
Actually, no, he doesn't pass because his intelligence score is negative.
There we go.
Yay!
Yay!
The most
Presence
lackluster
rejoiced.
yay.
Also, all you hear on my end is me meowing back at Martin. I will mute myself.
Yeah, so they take 24 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And they have muddled thoughts for 1 minute.
Okay.
During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as
it's
con
pain.
saving throws to maintain concentration. It can make intelligence saving throws at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. I
Nice.
think that was
Autobane.
Yep, that's
everybody. So. So they got. And then. They got.
I gotta say, Autobane is probably the one place you shouldn't take your car.
The Autobahn?
The
No,
Autobane.
Autobane.
Oh, okay. Well, I always called it the Autobahn.
No,
But,
no,
yeah.
it's...
I know it's incorrect.
No, I'm
No.
making a fucking joke.
Making a joke.
Zaitari, is this your turn?
I'm confused.
Just go.
Thank you, Ro.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, since let's see. It's unfortunate that this thing is resistant to my slashing damage, but that's just gonna have to be how that is, I guess. I cannot bonus action hex because I am invisible. So I won't do that. I'm just gonna go for 3 hits.
Okay, sounds good.
So we're gonna do this. We're gonna doom at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me 2 ones again. Thank you. Do that crit. Delicious. And at that same time, I'm going to read my flourishes. Roll whack. Yeah, I'm going to defensive flourish.
Okay.
And I get an extra 1 just for damage. This does not get added to my AC. Because I crit. I roll double on all damage. Plus 3. Okay. 2 more.
Okay, sounds good. You actually are able to slice off 2 of its scythe-like spike arms.
Oh, wow.
It's not looking very good.
Okay, well, this is the next hit. Oh my god!
Nice.
This just means I'm gonna die when we get to Eva, guys. So, get ready for that. I'm guessing it's still up?
It is still up, but barely.
Okay. That's fine.
And it falls apart in bits and pieces.
Nice.
I just take off each of its arms, and then the head last, and it falls to the ground, and nobody saw me do it. It just looked like it just fell to pieces.
Exactly. It's like one of those laser scenes from Resident Evil.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move.
Pieces. Sorry.
I'll move right there. Yep. Okay. That's my turn, and I'll be right back because I'm thirsty.
Okay, Melanie.
Okay. Melanie is readying herself to run straight forward and just start stabbing this guy. And as she's like taking her first step, it just kind of collapses into a gross heap, and she's like, "Oh, fuck!" And so she turns and decides on another one. I will run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I could go like around the tree all the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will just start whacking on him. 1, 2, 3. Too bad I don't have advantage.
I know, but you should, because he's all muddled.
Oh, do I have advantage because of that?
No.
No, that's not how it works. Alright, so that is...
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
15, and for the slashing...
Now, does he seem to take less of the slashing damage?
Yes, the slashing damage, yes.
But the thunder damage takes the full thing?
Yes.
Great.
He is still up, but you have squashed... You have blunted several of his spiky limbs.
Nice.
These things are disturbing as hell.
Yes.
I'm just gonna
That's what I was saying beforehand.
I don't
stand right there.
Okay.
You know what this reminds me a lot of?
Dead Space?
Just going. well, no, going back on the names, Dragon Age.
Yes.
When you're in the Fade.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They may have taken some liberties with that. All right. Since you are its closest target, actually, it's this guy. Since it is going to. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna give you a hug.
You know, that's pretty accurate.
Oh, fuck.
So
23
It's, I knew it. With that many arms, it has to grapple.
it's not that one. It's the one further south of Melanie. So
Oh,
you
no, I don't
see
like that one either.
you see the arm with the stretched out arm.
He has a sticky hand arm.
He has a sticky hand arm. He whips the arm back towards Melanie.
Don't forget that it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from its attack roll.
Okay. So that's a 3, so that's 13, so that's only 20 to hit, unfortunately.
Which should.
Um,
Haha.
yeah, that's
So basically, I dodge out of the way of one of those.
yes.
Cool.
All right. So seeing that it's not
It's
going
because
to
it's
be great.
confused and it's like just whipping it around. Like,
It's gonna go probably over there. Start 1, 2, 3, 4. Seeing more targets. Okay, that didn't do anything. It is Bittersweet's turn.
Martin has found the best toy,
I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back.
a balled up receipt that went through my pants in the wash.
That would do it. Yeah.
ah.
Alright. So this thing came really close. I don't like it.
Mm. I think we just heard Sabine.
Hi, Savine.
We don't
But
know.
yeah, it did also put itself in a most excellent position. I'm going to call down a lightning strike right here.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Please have both of your terrible amalgamation creatures make dex saves.
Okay. What's the number?
DC 17.
They both make it.
Okay, so it's
Oh, I need to
Oh.
roll an intelligence check for that guy too. Right? Saving throw?
Oh, yep. Make
Nice,
an intelligence
yeah,
saving
yeah.
throw.
Yeah, it doesn't make it.
Subtract
Oh.
1d6 from both of those. Oh wait, no, those.
So-
No, never mind.
Attack
So
rolls
they-
and ability
they both
checks.
take-
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And con saving throws to maintain
they
con.
both take either 10 or 11 points of damage. I
Okay.
can't remember if you roll up or roll down.
It's down. So,
Okay, so 10. They both take 10 points of damage.
all right, excellent. They are still both up.
And then for
Well,
my
damn.
bonus action, can I do a thing? Let me see. It sucks that, everything that I can do with a bonus action is also concentration. I think that's gonna be it then. That's all I can do.
Okay. The Wretched is next. So, this thing is going to waka waka over here. Tilda, are you, how far off the ground are you?
Like 5 feet,
Okay.
probably.
That's a weird dog.
Alright, it's gonna go after Bittersweet. It's going to attempt to bite you.
Oh, bad dog.
18 armor class.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 8 piercing damage,
Okay.
and it latches on to your arm.
Ouch.
So now you have, like, do you know those cartoons where the little dog bites the person's arm and it's just hanging off that? It's like that.
Yeah.
It's just like that.
Okay, let me make my wisdom save to or wisdom check.
Yeah.
Oh, no, my con save. Sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking. Con save to maintain concentration.
Right. So you need a 10.
And I have advantage too.
You make, yes. But this thing is currently latched onto your arm.
Oh.
It is Tilda's turn.
I sort of hold it up and like gesture it, like wave it in the direction of Tilda.
Yeah. And I say, hold still, darling.
Ow.
And take a good whack at it with judgment.
Okay.
Because, because why not? I'm trying to see if I have any sort of like advantage or way to get advantage. No, just. Oh.
So you like baseball bat thing off of Bittersweet, and it turns to paste as you swing the hammer down on the ground.
You yeet it into the distance.
That's obviously the name of the episode for tonight.
Yeet it into the distance.
Yep.
Cool.
Thank you.
And for my bonus action, I will cast Wand of Healing Word on who looks real hurt.
I think Bittersweet's the only one who got hurt so far.
I'm literally the only person throughout this entire episode that has gotten the brunt of the damage.
Now you're doing their job.
It's just a tank, just a
was
hit
gonna
punch doing my job. Exactly.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're
7
a
hit
druid
points.
barbarian paladin, right? Or
I am
something
just
like
a
that?
druid. I'm just a
Druid
druid
barbarian.
barbarian.
Okay.
3 barb, 9 druid.
And that is my turn, except I'm also going to just kind of pop behind Bittersweet.
Okay. Raine.
More weird dogs.
Alright, I'm gonna skitter around this way, come all the way around here, avoiding this guy like the plague.
Fair.
I thought your lowest roll could have been an 11. Why are you so low in the initiative order?
I'm not proficient in initiatives.
It's only
Oh.
skills you're proficient in. Okay.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I had a proficiency somehow, yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, attack. Well, just attack. I don't have attack.
She could still roll low on, like, an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Okay. So
32. And I used my bonus, so nope.
hold on. Yeah, it's no longer of this world. You have done the same thing as Atari.
And I'll just move up into this guy's range.
Okay.
And, yeah, I know. I'm sure it's a very bad idea.
I don't like the way she said that.
Okay. Yeah, I said it. It happened.
That was a warning.
So, these things were the wretched?
Those are the lost.
Oh, okay. These were the wretched.
Yeah, that was the wretched.
Yeah.
Weird dog is the wretched.
Weird dog, yep.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so that means this. So this is the lost.
Yep.
And this is the lonely.
Yep.
Correct.
Only the lonely.
Okay. Is that your turn, Raine? I thought you had a couple
Yep.
more attacks. Okay. The losts are dead. Zaitari,
What up?
it's your turn.
Yeah,
Do
what
things.
up? Be critical. I'm gonna walk up to this guy and smack the shit out of him.
Okay.
I have smacked the shit out of him.
You have smacked the shit out of him.
That's
Man,
pretty
there was
good
two
smacking.
19s on the first one.
Yep.
Good smacking.
Okay, and now.
Okay. And then I'm gonna let the dog back in. I will 5, 10. I will run up. I will stab.
Okay.
Actually, I will, as somebody pinged, go over here.
Yeah, apparently, Desolation has the incorrect thing
1,
on
2, 3.
hitting.
I'm gonna assume those all hit.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna do this. 17.
Yeah,
First
that's
strike, right?
weird.
And then. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. This is great. This is great.
Apparently. I never realized it till just now, but I've been rolling 3 too low for Desolation one-handed.
Oh.
For some reason, it's been with my strength and not my
Oh.
charisma. So, not like it makes that much of a difference, but still.
Raine,
It
Is
could.
it three,
It could.
three lower than
Yes.
this thing is gonna try to stab you. You have the displacer coat, so
Mm-hmm.
this thing stabs you. So
Dog back in.
so it rears back and stabs you with one of its harpoon arms. Hi, Ketchup.
I catch up.
You tell me what the dice roll.
Natural 19.
Also, it has to roll a negative, or roll a d6.
I got 2 19s.
He has advantage, so it cancels it out.
Ah, okay.
Special rule.
Yeah.
But with the roll, it is now a natural. It is a 15 without any modifiers because of the
Mm-hmm.
mind spike thingy.
You know what? Let's
Not
see what it
mind
does.
spike. Synaptic static.
Synaptic static.
I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna use lucky. I'm gonna see what happens.
Okay. Then you take 21 points of piercing damage.
That's fun. But
You are
Not bad.
grappled,
okay, that part I don't like.
and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as this thing is hugging you.
Fuck.
Maybe should
And I
have.
don't have concentration anymore. I'm sorry.
So wisdom saving throw, please. Right, catch up.
I will use luck on that.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. Good job.
So half.
I'm
Half is 9 points of psychic damage,
Just for like it touching you. Ugh.
and it's hugging you.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Okay. Bittersweet.
Okay. So everyone is all clustered around this thing, so call lightning isn't helping. So I'm gonna go
Yeah, unfortunately.
15. And I'm going to reach in between Melanie and Zaitari and claw at it.
Okay.
Didn't claw at it.
No. It's surprisingly nimble in a crowd of people.
It's because I didn't insult roll 20.
Yeah. Wretched's dead. Tilda! Oh, it had to make its intelligence check. It doesn't make intelligence.
Okay, cool.
Why do you want Raine to die, Heather? He didn't insult roll 20. Why do you want Raine to die? No.
I will. If I were to use Ray of Frost, would I have like disadvantage or something? Because I really can't
I mean, you can go up into the air.
Yeah.
see it. That's true. Gotta start thinking 3D.
Yeah. Gotta start thinking in the third dimension.
Mm,
Even though Roll20 can't really show it accurately, which is a bummer.
yeah. Alright, I will... Yeah, I'll go up a little bit until I have a clear shot, and then, Actually, I will... Yeah, I'll do, Ray of Frost.
Okay, sounds good.
I have often thought, like, how would a virtual tabletop be able to represent, like, 3D movement? I'm not sure.
Is
answer
that the end of your turn?
No, I will use a Wand of Healing Word, on
Raine got hit pretty bad.
Raine. Yeah.
Nice on the rolls, man.
Don't comment on it.
Yeah, really.
Hey, do you guys want to see a cursed dog?
No.
Why is it a cursed dog?
What about no? Did you not understand?
What the hell kind of breed is that?
That's like a dachshund mixed with a German Shepherd?
There's nothing cursed about it, Ro. It's just a weird looking dog.
Yeah.
It's like a greyhound. With
It's a corgi greyhound mix.
Really?
Ah.
Greyhound?
Yeah.
Oh,
bitches.
wow.
Yeah,
That's
that face is
So
purple
that's my turn.
greyhound.
Okay, excellent.
That's a
Sorry.
really interesting
Raine!
vibe there.
Sorry, someone from work just texted that
I
to
am
me with no
grappled,
explanation.
Yes, you are.
I would like to escape.
Okay.
Escape.
Escapa. It's
Escape.
Acrobatics, right?
Yep.
Justin?
Have the DC.
Remind me again where that
You're
is
fine.
from. What movie that is from.
Finding Nemo. I would like to disengage.
Yeah, it's Finding
Okay.
Nemo.
It is? Okay. I don't know why I thought it was something else.
I'm at it. Well, I'm not really that far, but I'm farther, so that's good. And that is my turn.
Okay, excellent.
Action and bonus, so yep. And
Last Zaitari.
Hey, I'm gonna hit this 3 times.
Okay.
With advantage.
With advantage. Now, hitting correctly. The right amount of positives. The damage has always been correct. It's just that the hit was off. And like I use my bonus action so often for something else that I don't always use pain. So I'm like 2 19s and it got a 25, but pain was higher and that was a 17. I'm like, what? That's not
Okay,
right.
Zaitari, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, I killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I would offer you
Enter.
my 18, but I can't see you.
No, that's okay. Don't. It's fine. I'll just be traumatized. Oh, or not.
Okay. You for a second you think you see a familiar face, but you blink and then you just see the lonely sorrow-stricken fall to the ground.
What was the familiar face?
She's not sure. It didn't form.
It didn't
Well,
form yet.
Okay.
And you are out of combat.
Yeah, since I doubt we're going to be able to run up the stairs in a minute, I'm just going to drop the invisibility.
Can anyone tell me what those are?
Fucked up.
Shitty, horrible things. Hmm.
How are we on, damage and such things? Hit points, as it were.
I am still just fine.
I am at 69 out of 83. So okay.
Again,
on a scale of 1 to 70, I'm feeling about a 47.
yikes.
Do you want some healing?
I'm going to tap Bittersweet with a level 1 Cure Wounds.
You get
I have-
bittersweet, I'll get,
I have some
Raine.
potions.
It's fine. I'm going to use my warlock spell slot. So,
All right.
Okay.
11 hit points for me.
So that's 14 hit points for Raine.
You're only 9 down. That's pretty good.
All right. Excellent.
how are you doing, Bittersweet?
I am 3 points off.
Great.
I'm good.
I've also got some healing potions.
Same.
Just
I-
regular ones. Though.
I have two greater healing potions.
I have 2
anyone
superior
needs
and
them.
4 greater. So,
I also
Okay.
have a potion of heroism.
I think I
So
already used mine. I think I used that in the... Oh, no. I have one as well. Never mind.
I haven't used it, but I have used the juice of Schaffensfreude, so let me take that off of there.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Please don't drink that other potion that we don't know what it does.
The
Brew
juice,
the
so I have the
swordsman?
juice of goat's track.
Oh yeah, we do. Actually, that's right. We do know what it does, but then,
There's apparently something wrong with it.
yeah, as we discovered with the other one.
I can't wait to find out what Brew of the Swordsman does.
Well, onward and upward
Yes, upward.
and onward.
Further up and further in.
I think I'm
Better
just
out than in,
going-
I always say.
I think I'm going to hang back with everybody.
Okay. Raine, are you fine taking point?
I got it.
All right.
Would you care to be protected again, or
Okay. So you guys make your way.
Thanks for the offer, but I think if I get noticed, I'm fucked already, so.
As you guys make your way up the spiral staircase, I need.
By the way, at one point Tilda pulls out the rock, that Melanie
the
got
worry
her
stone.
from the
Oh,
flux-
the
yeah,
stress
the
stone.
worry stone,
Oh,
and
yeah,
just
that's
kind
right.
of like squeezes it a little and then puts it back.
Okay. I need everybody to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, the depression's starting to hit.
Starting.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna open up my backpack. I'm gonna take out my my generic escitalopram. I'm gonna take about 35 milligrams. I'm gonna roll my wisdom.
Damn, it worked.
Good, it worked.
Okay.
At least one of us isn't depressed.
Bittersweet is already depressed about a variety of things
Heather?
in her life.
Heather,
Yeah.
I need you to mute and silence yourself.
Oh,
I will.
Deafin?
I will let
Yeah,
you.
deafen.
I will let you. I will let her know in the chat when to come back.
Oh,
Oh,
apparently,
yeah,
you could
apparently
you could
we
just
all
leave the
fucked.
channel for a minute.
Or you can leave the channel for a minute. It either way, it doesn't matter.
There we go. She's good.
Okay, great. Okay, so you guys ascend the staircase.
Can you hear us?
No, she's deafen. I can
She's
see
deafened.
the
We can
icons.
see that. Okay, you guys ascend the staircase. This floor looks very, very similar to the first floor, except there is no raised path. There is still that coat of fog that covers the ground, and there is a couple dead trees, and there is once again another staircase that is at the other side of the cavern. You don't see anything. But just as you all reach the top of the platform, the stairs behind you disappear. There are several roars that are heard throughout the cavern. You can't pinpoint the sound. And then you see a shadow. A big shadow. and then you see a second shadow.
Same size?
About
And
the
how
same
close are they?
size.
How close are they to us?
You just see their shadows on the ground, and then when you look up again, there are two very large, what you think are dragons, that look like they're made of shadow.
Oh, fuck.
Now I need the rest of you to now deafen yourselves.
It's fun. I plan on taking this spell. the illusory dragon spell when I can take my magical secrets. I'm very excited about it.
Right.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So you reach the top of the stairs. This
Okay.
room looks very similar to the first floor,
Mm-hmm.
except there isn't any raised path in this
Okay.
case. You see the staircase, the spirals, another set of spiral staircases at the end of the room. And you do see a few creatures here.
Mm-hmm.
They are like the weird dogs you just fought.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of them. There's probably about 6 you can see. But
Okay.
for some reason, the rest of your group is fixated on something in the air. And they have
Okay.
horrified expressions of terror and fear on their faces. But you're not sure why.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Okay.
There's
There's
just a
okay.
bunch of tiny dog, wretched,
Okay.
but they're not looking at the wretched. They're looking at something else, but you can't see it. If there
Okay.
is something there.
Are the wretched look like they're about to converge on us?
No, they look like they're happily munching on something.
Okay.
Just like the ones were on the floor previously.
Okay. Based on my natural knowledge, would I think that we could probably just move past them and they wouldn't bother us?
They probably either that or you probably could just take them all. They weren't
Yeah.
that hard to take down at all.
Yeah. I
But-
mean, they bite hard. but-
They bite hard, but for some reason your group is transfixed on something you can't see.
Okay.
And I will tell them to undeafen themselves.
Okay. One by one.
What up?
Yep, okay. Hey.
All right, I would like to shoot it with my bow and arrow.
Okay.
Right.
And Tilda's going, like, what do we do? What do we do? Do we scatter? Or
I'm just gonna
What
Eldritch
are
Blast.
you?
Scatter and shoot. Shoot
Looking.
together.
Wait. What?
And this is
What are
probably
you all
this is
looking at?
this is what we're gonna end tonight.
Oh man.
Fair.
Because we're firing at nothing.
Yeah, I
We
figured as
know!
much.
We know. But
It could be worse. We could be firing at you.
yeah, exactly.
True.
Like, part of me wants to ask what it is that you guys see, but a part of me also just wants to let it sit until next time.
Oh no, I mean as soon as you said what would be saying, like, what are you guys shooting at? We would be saying the fucking shadow dragons in the sky.
Oh,
I'm
Bang,
pretty
bang,
sure
bang,
that I would be
how many shadow
Screaming.
dragons?
2 of them, darling.
2! We need to kill them right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh my god! And you're just like,
The next time we play is Bittersweet just going to be slowly leading everybody on baby leashes.
What are you doing?
Okay,
Let's go.
it's fine.
We have to fight them.
Don't hit that dog.
it's like trying to just be like, no, it's okay, honey. It's just a bad trip. Just Just here.
Oh,
Here.
And now we have to get through we have to wait 2 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Has anyone seen that that Twitch